Check 1 2, check 1 2. I just say this for like a couple seconds before it's like, okay. I think we're live. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we'll be commentating the FireKeepers Casino 400 at Michigan International Speedway, the second to last race before the cutoffs for the playoffs this year. I'm really excited for this race today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
60 lap stage 1, 60 lap stage 2, and then stage.
They do that every time. Yeah. Okay, just making a couple little changes. And
so basically, the idea is NASCAR to try to encourage a wider groove and racing surface that use different types of treatments.
And there we go, guys. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? Hey, Manuel, how are you doing? Hello, Larson going to win? I know. I hope so too. Got the Larson shirt out here today. I'm just stopping by to say beans and cheese. I'm not going to watch the race. Just wanted to say that. Okay, beans and cheese. You know, just because that is going to. There you go. I just wanted to say beans and cheese. But so yeah, anyways, we're getting ready for the race here.
Where your group level is.
Thank God for the mute button. Am I right? Okay. So, lights are out on the pace car. Oh, it's a nice next generation Corvette there. That's a cool pace car. It's been the Supra so much this year. Corvette looks nice, but it's going to be a battle between Reddick and Austin Dillon. See if anybody can get some points and close up the battle for that last playoff spot. Harvick's pretty safe today unless there's a new winner. But here we are. Who's your pick to win? Who's your pick to win, Trout? Okay, my pick to win is Kyle Larson. Pretty straightforward there, but yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. We're gonna get ready. And get going.
One thing I will say is Kyle Larson's not.
Oh, okay, so Kyle Larson's not going to win is the consensus from Trout.
Yeah.
Here we are, Kyle Larson in that new Cincinnati Tools paint scheme. But here we are. Who's going to get the jump on the inaugural restart? And looks like the outside lane is still really close. Oh, man. Elliott with a really good shove from Blaney on the inside. Outside lane's not holding it together right now, but the outside was super strong in the Xfinity Series race yesterday. Blaney looking inside. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead off turn number 2. And man, they're still 3 wide. It looks like Larson's going to have the edge. Blaney's got no help on the bottom. Larson and Dibby are now going to go to the lead because inside lane has no help. Inside lane dropping like a rock right now. Larson and Dibby have cleared the field. Top 3 are separated, and they're 3 wide for 4th. Harvick, Elliott, and Blaney 3 wide for 4th right now as they come off turn number 4. And Larson's going to lead the first lap of the FireKeepers Casino 400 at Michigan International Speedway today. Larson, Benedetto, and Busch, Harvick, Elliott, your top 5 as they run. Then they're side by side after that. Elliott looking to the inside of Harvick. Dibby looking to the inside of Larson. Backs on it, gets back in line down the back straightaway. And now Elliott looking for a run on the inside of Harvick into turn number 3. Looking for some help from his teammate Alex Bowman. And he's going to clear Harvick exiting turn number 4 on lap number 2. Oh, Blaney gets loose off the bottom in turn number 4. He's going to lose a couple spots there. Stenhouse up into the top 8 in this race. Looking for a solid run today. He's better at these faster, bigger tracks. But yeah, Blaney lost maybe 4 or 5 spots there, all the way back to 12th. He started 4th in this race. Blaney going in the wrong direction early. Hello, Con. How are you doing today? Who's your pick to win? Put your pick to win in the chat. Manuel says Larson's going to win. I'm saying Larson's going to win. He's saying Elliott's going to win. Larson reading right now, but Dibby making a move to the inside of Larson.
Oh.
He's in a must-win situation. Dibby's going to lead lap number 3 at Michigan. He's looking to make a move on the inside of Larson down to turn number 1. Larson's got the preferred line. Yeah, the 21's looking really strong right now. The one's catching these guys out there battling side by side. Now Kurt Busch looking to the inside of Dibby for second. He had a big run off turn number 2. Now it looks like Kurt's going to clear Dibby into turn number 3. And he's going to slide up in front of him off turn number 4. There you go. And that was close right there. Kurt Busch moving up to second place early here. Now Kurt Busch looking the inside of Larson. Elliott up to 4th after falling back a little bit there.
And you see Martin Truex Jr. on the bottom of the screen right here. Marty, what do you got on the 19? Yeah, Martin Truex Jr. is falling.
Martin Truex Jr. has an issue. He's falling back to 31st. Truex got some contact on this inaugural restart here today, and he's going in the wrong direction. I don't know if something's broken or not. Doesn't seem to have too much damage, but he's getting passed by the 51 to give you guys some perspective. He's definitely going to be. He's got a little damage on the left rear. Yeah, he's got a little damage on the left rear, but doesn't seem to have too much damage, actually. So I don't really know why he's so slow right now. Now, with the 00 here, the YMCA car looking to make a move on the outside of Martin Truex Jr. So that gives you some light on the situation there. But definitely an issue on the 19 machine. Yeah, Michigan, Larson still leads now over Kurt Busch. He's got a 1/10 of a lead over Kurt right now. Dibby 4/10 back in 3rd, and Elliott 7/10 back in 4th, and Hamlin another second behind Elliott in 5th. Your top 10 are Larson, Kurt Busch, Dibby, Elliott, Hamlin, Harvick, Bowman, Reddick, Logano, and Kyle Busch. Yeah, MTJ with some serious issues right now. Got some damage on the left rear quarter panel. Wonder if he's going to just try and ride it out. Right now, running in about the 33rd spot, I believe. Wonder if he's just going to ride it out or come to pit here soon. No. Elliott looking to make a move on Dibby, sizing him up as they come off turn number 2. He's going to fall back in line, though. Doesn't have the run. Top 4 still already all pretty close together, 8 laps into this run. Everybody running some different lines early here. You guys want to put in the chat who your pick is to win. Yeah. Got our 1 viewer. I said we have 1 viewer.
Oh wait.
We've had 27 people watch so far today. Yeah, we'll see. It tends to build reference.
Yeah, who's your pick to get last?
I don't know. Josh Monkey. I don't know. Yeah, that's also a possible one right now. But competition caution will be at lap 20. First commercial break already at lap number 10. How many commercial breaks are we going to get today is the question. When will the diecast race be? I'm not sure. Hopefully sometime in the next couple days. Right now, I don't even tell them. I got this band on me because I had surgery, so I'm not really able to record it. So I'm going to have to see if I can get some help from my mother or something. We'll see. But hopefully in the next 2 days or so. But under commercial break already during this race. But let's see who's running some of the faster lap times right now. It's still Larson, Kurt Busch, Dibby, Elliott, Hamlin, your top 5. Then Harvick, Bowman, Reddick, Logano, Kyle Busch, your top 10. In terms of the last time by, it looks like Dibby was fastest in 3rd place, and then Elliott, and then Hamlin. And so, yeah, Larson right now not running the fastest laps. He has the fastest, no, he doesn't even have the fastest lap of the race. So I had Larson as the easy pick going into this race due to his previous dominance at the track. But now, who knows? I mean, I think he's still the favorite to win. He's leading right now, but definitely Kurt Busch, Dibby, Elliott, Hamlin running a little bit faster. He still has a half-second lead over Kurt Busch, who's in 2nd place. Appreciate you guys watching. Drop a like if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. My pick today is Kyle Larson's pick is Chase Elliott, and the person not pictured as pick is also Chase Elliott. But if you guys want to put your pick to win in the chat, you can do that. But yeah, currently under commercial break for the first time today. We are at lap 12 so far, and competition caution will be at lap number 20. Mark Church Jr. is the big storyline early in this race. He had an issue, some contact on the inaugural start. He's dropped all the way back to, I believe, 33rd position or 35th. He's at the end of the field, still running, just not at obviously a very racy pace. He's really looking forward to this first competition caution, coming to make a stop, change things up, hopefully make some improvements. But here we are back to the live race. But Keselowski now, we're on board with Keselowski, who's running just outside the top 10.
Michigan International Speedway Day.
But here we are, Blaney looking to make a move on Harvick. Oh, Harvick actually and Blaney have both fallen back quite a bit. Harvick, I believe, started 5th, and he's all the way back to 12th. Blaney started 4th. He's back to 13th. Now Blaney making a move on the outside of Harvick off turn number 4. We are 15 laps into this race, 5 laps away from competition caution. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. But yeah, so Larson with about a 3/10 lead over Kurt Busch in 2nd place, and then another about half-second back to Dibby in 3rd, who's being hounded by Elliott, and then Hamlin in 5th, a second and a half back from the leader. So the field's still really close together, actually, 15 laps into this race. Pretty surprised by that. Made things pretty interesting. Everybody kind of, allowing a lot of passing opportunities still 15 laps into this run. But yeah, appreciate everybody checking in on the stream today.
All the way out of the gas. Just see it, his hands. We see this driver, Kevin Harvick, rolling. His hands are always so smooth, calm. You can't do that.
Harvick falling back at a track where he was so dominant last year. A lot of people had Harvick as a possible favorite to win. I didn't, just because of the fact that Stuart Haas has just been so terrible all year. I don't care if this is one of Harvick's best tracks. I mean, maybe he'll have a top 5 run, but to have him win, I would be really doubtful unless he gets some help from, a late race restart and just gets a good restart at some point, and see if he gets that lead late in the race. Only 3 laps away from the first competition caution at lap 20. Larson started on pole and has led almost every lap so far. Dibby was able to get out in front for 1 lap. He made a move to the inside of Larson on lap number 3, but then Larson passed him back pretty quickly. Appreciate everybody watching, though.
Continuation of that story is Logano's old spotter, TJ Majors, has moved over to
But Bowman looking to make a move around Hamlin. It's been the battle of Gibbs versus Hendrick most of the season, and right now Hendrick looks to be the stronger team today. Larson out front, Elliott in 4th, Bowman in 6th, Byron in 8th. With Penske having Hamlin in 5th and Busch in 10th, and only having 2 drivers in the top 10 right now.
Interesting how TJ talked about how he thought those close relationships away from the racetrack made him a better spotter. They didn't feel like they were in connection more that was his buddy out there.
Appreciate you guys watching, though. We're already at 80 playbacks on the day. I know. People are just turning on and they're like, oh, it's not the actual race. And then they turn on. And since I got this realistic thumbnail and everything, I got this. Look at this. It's pretty realistic looking. But Byron up 10 spots early in this run, though, up to 8th after starting 18th. He only has 1 top 10 in 6 Michigan races. I did not know that. I guess this is probably not one of his better tracks, but looking to have a good run today. Logano also up 10 spots, and Alfredo up 9 spots. Alfredo having a good run. That's nice to see. That team's been really struggling all year. News today, Eric Jones will be returning to that Richard Petty Motorsports ride next year as he makes a move on Harvick up to 14th. So Harvick is just dropping spots. He just got passed by Blaney for 12th a couple laps ago, and now he's all the way back to 16th. Reddick's beating Dillon, though, if you're worrying about the bubble battle. Reddick currently running in 7th, Dillon running in 15th. So Reddick in the position to get some stage points, Dillon not. Competition caution should come out at any moment. It's supposed to happen at lap 20. Now we're at lap 21. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. At the time of the competition caution, it's Kyle Larson, Kurt Busch, Matt DiBenedetto, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, your top 5. Then Bowman, Reddick, Byron, Logano, Kyle Busch, your top 10. And then Stenhouse, Blaney, Busher, Jones, and Dillon, your top 15. Larson in the lead right now. Competition caution did just come out. He's led almost the whole stretch so far, but doesn't look dominant. Has not been able to pull away from the field at all. Kurt Busch is on his bumper, standing with about a half a second almost that whole run. The Chevrolets all seem pretty strong today. You got 3 Chevys in the top 5 and 6 Chevys in the top 10. So Hendrick Motorsports also looking strong today. Got all 4 of their cars in the top 8 at the time of the competition caution right now, lap number 20, which is where we're at. Appreciate everybody watching. Drop a like if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button for more commentary NASCAR streams. Yeah. But yeah.
Garrett Smithley, Joey Gase is one of the 2 drivers that did say lead lap.
Garrett Smithley. Oh wait, did they actually fall? Did they say? But yeah, Martin Truex Jr., the storyline early in this race, had some sort of damage early on. Now he's all the way back in 33rd. And Bubba Wallace in 28th. He ran the Xfinity Series race yesterday, got a top 10, but right now I don't think that experience yesterday is helping him too much so far today. Obviously, running back in 28th, it's not where you want to be in that 23 car.
And then Austin Dillon currently 15th, so Reddick outdoing his teammate a little bit.
Thank you guys for watching. There are already over 100 viewers on the day.
Look at the playoff standings right there at the red line.
But right now, as they run, Reddick has grown the bubble gap to 44 points. So yeah, Reddick right now poised to get some stage points. Dillon is not, but we'll have to see, what strategy comes in, and if we see a new winner. Dibby having a great run right now, and if he goes a surprise winner, Matt Dibby, that would really change things up. Here our first pit stop. Kurt Busch taking only 2 tires. Strategy, that'll probably give him the lead. I don't know if anybody else has done that yet. Larson taking 2 tires as well, but he's still going to lose the lead, making an adjustment. Larson comes out of line second, though. That's the advantage of having that first pit stall. Man, I thought he came out there 4th, but that line must be closer. Hamlin took no tires there. That's the big thing. Oh, they're having to work on that 19 car, though, after he got some damage. I don't even know if they're able to get fuel in the car with all the damage he has right now, so that's definitely playing a role. But currently under caution for the competition caution.
Hybrid. The 2021 F-150
Only 2 cars lap down so far in this race. It was, I believe it's Garrett Smithley and Joey Gase, but Garrett Smithley got the free pass. Battle for Rickware cars. Rickware Racing, you know, hey, hopefully they sell some of their charters and, you know, make NASCAR more competitive. Yeah, but, yeah, go Mustang, go. Right now, the Blue Oval, Divvy seems to be their best, the best Ford today. A lot of people thought Harvick was going to be the best car to beat today, and he's definitely not. He dropped back big time on that early run. Went from, I believe, like 5th all the way back to 16th. Divvy, though, challenged Larson for the lead early on and even led a lap. He fell back to 3rd, but still really strong run. Did not anticipate that from the 21 car.
I always wanted to be a mom. We just assumed it
But, yeah. Interesting commercial here. Appreciate anybody tuning in, though. But, yeah, this race today, so far, currently under competition caution. So far, actually been somewhat competitive. Larson, I thought, would jump out to a big lead early, but he certainly has not. He's still leading, but field staying really bunched together. Over that 20-lap competition caution, still like 10 cars were within about 5 seconds of the leader, which is something that I feel like I'm pretty sure a bit uncharacteristic of this track.
Thanks, Geico, for giving us that aerial coverage today.
Anybody at the track who's watching,
A gorgeous day. Going to be talked about.
it looks beautiful out there today.
On Monday and Wednesday.
But, yeah.
6 o'clock on Peacock.
So let's see. Hamlin did some strategy on that stop. Took no tires. A couple guys took 2. Larson took 2. But yeah, I don't really. We're gonna see how those strategy calls work out. I don't know if the no tires is going to be a smart decision by Hamlin. He wanted the track position, but then Larson taking 2 tires didn't help him out at all, because if Larson would have taken 4 and maybe fallen back to like 10th or 12th, maybe it would have worked out. But taking no tires, well, that's definitely going to not be the right decision, I think, down the stretch. They wanted to get a lot of stage points this race, try and close up the regular season points lead to Larson, but I don't think that was the right way to do it. It'll be interesting to see if this 11 team collapses or something like that down the stretch here. So far, I haven't seen it. We've only had 1 restart, but haven't seen quite a dominant lane on the restart yet. Yesterday in the Xfinity Series race, the inside lane was pretty horrible, but so far today in that first restart, inside lane was actually almost better than the outside. But we'll see how that goes on throughout the day. Guys, follow the Real Dunner on TikTok. Yeah. But yeah, Mark Church Jr., after starting 5th, he's been running 36th. Had some pretty big damage on the left rear. And that's definitely slowing him down. Hello, Buggy94. Who's your pick to win today?
So they had no communication coming to the road. That may have been one reason why Chris Gabehart did not put 4 tires on.
Yeah, this is a commentary only, guys. If you thought that I'm not streaming the actual race on here. Kurt is doing really, really well. He was running second behind Larson the whole first 20 laps stint. He's currently running in 5th. As we restart here after the competition caution. And, wow, outside lane with a great jump. Hamlin jumps out over Elliott. But, man, a great push by Reddick to Elliott on the inside. Elliott's going to clear Larson. He's going to be up to 2nd. Oh, but he slides off the bottom of the track. May allow Larson to get a run on him down the back stretch. Top 3 are now all single file. Inside line is just definitely not where you want to be on these restarts. Reddick dropping back big time. Kurt Busch up to 4th right now after that restart. Reddick sending it in on the inside of Bowman for 5th. Oh, yes, Reddick's going to be able to clear him off turn number 4, but first lap after the restart, it's going to be Hamlin, Elliott, Larson, Busch, Reddick, your top 5, as then they're battling on behind them. Inside line is just not where you want to be down the straightaways. It's so weak. Bell was pinned down on the bottom, and he's lost about 6 spots during this past lap. It's almost like freight training at Martinsville. Elliott making a move to the inside of Hamlin now. Hamlin on no new tires. Elliott on 2 new tires. Helps him get the advantage over Hamlin, and he's going to clear him off turn number 4. Elliott is your leader. Kurt Busch also got around Kyle Larson for 3rd. But now, oh man, Hamlin really close on that left rear quarter panel of Elliott there in turn number 1. He's going to back off. Larson peeking to the inside of Kurt Busch on the back straightaway. He's going to tuck back in line. So currently our top 5 running order is Elliott, Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Larson, and Reddick. Briscoe should have punched Hamlin in the mouth last weekend. I feel like that wouldn't have made sense. Because it wasn't it like what it was. I feel like Hamlin should have punched Briscoe, not the other way around. Oh, now Logano looking to make a move to the inside, but he's not going to have any help. And man, the outside lane, it's just like you're getting freight trained if you move to the inside and can't tuck back in line.
This is the most competition you get in the straight.
Yeah, I know. It's been really competitive so far. Logano's trying to slide up. He just can't find anywhere to slide in. It's the issue. But Bowman look at the inside of Byron for, I believe, 7th position. Larson the inside of Kurt. Oh, I don't know if he's going to be able to make it work. And he's going to try and side draft him a bit as they enter into turn number 3. Larson trying to get around Kurt Busch for 3rd. I don't know if it's going to work. Off turn number 4. They're still side by side. A lot of battling going on today. Oh, he's going to be able to clear Kurt Busch just barely down the front straightaway. Larson up to 3rd. He's getting a heck of a push from Kurt Busch though right now. Larson going to send it in to turn number 1. But yeah, Reddick looking the inside of Kurt Busch now down the back straightaway. He's going to tuck back in line, but now Byron peeks out and looks to the inside of Reddick down the back straightaway. He tries to get as far away from him as he can to avoid the side draft. Logano now sending it in on Reddick. Reddick just lost 2 spots almost. Oh, and the caution's out. I don't really know why. Oh, car is, Joey Gase in the 15 car has destroyed that thing. Joey Gase has pancaked that Rick Ware car into the outside wall hard. Like, that thing is killed, man. But currently, after that caution, it's Elliott, Hamlin, Larson, Kurt Busch, Byron, your top 5. And then Reddick, Logano, Bowman, Dibby, and Dillon, your top 10. Good Lord, what a hit. I don't have a replay yet, but Joey Gase just pounded that wall. But yeah, they were battling really close, so I was hoping they were going to have a big wreck. Oh, something breaks.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely something broke or he had a flat tire. He just licked it in there, man. That is.
He's always wide open in the gas, and it just quits turning. Such a big impact.
He's out of this car. That's good to see. Joey Gase back in the Cup Series for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
Guys, follow the Real Dunner on TikTok. Or subscribe to the Dunner. You know what, guys? I'm going to put a link in the description. Keep your eye on the big wreck. Yeah, no, but they have been battling really all over the place after the first 5 laps after this restart. They were still slicing and dicing all throughout the top 10.
road is open. Not a lot of takers here early.
But yeah, pit road's open. Anybody gonna pit? Looks like Suarez is gonna pit. Briscoe, nobody else really. Custer, LaJoy, and then a couple more guys at the back of the pack.
Why we sell this right here, big brother? That's my go-to. You want this belt? Come get it.
Well, under commercial break again now after a caution for the 15 car pounding the wall. It's just like,
I did that yesterday.
You did that?
Yes.
but anyways, guys, hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far today. Oops.
Sonic banana pudding shake.
It's same day. You get the parts you need fast. Get free delivery today. Or pick up your parts curbside or in store in just 30 minutes. Get your parts and get going with advanced same day. We get out.
There, guys. Sorry, I'm having a couple issues with the stream right now. Just trying to make sure everything still working here.
Track them down. Crack them down too. Yeah, we do. We were gonna stuff Reese's cups with feathers, and then we were like, wait a minute, pretzels.
We're currently under commercial break for the 15 car hitting the wall. Here's your top 5 running order at the time of the caution. Currently under caution, though, still under commercial break as well. Hopefully we can go back green here in a second. I want to get this race back underway. Second caution of the day. First caution for incidents.
It's all about teamwork and reliability. And teaming away fading for that arrow and reliability.
Everything's competition with you.
Xfinity S5 with fast downloads and reliable internet for streaming. It's a great way to stay connected. Don't miss the Paralympics beginning Tuesday.
What's going on? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look at the chat right now, but it's not allowing me to. Restart is killing. Why? Show me the wreck. I can't show you the wreck. Sorry, Colin.
Yeah.
Go to you can go to NASCAR page, or you can probably find it somewhere on Google.
Yeah. The other guys want a popsicle.
I'm good.
What?
I'm waiting. I got like some chips or something off. Maybe that. Oh, here we are. We're showing a replay. Oh, we're seeing. Oh, it looks like Kyle, teammate on teammate action. Kyle Busch just snagged the left rear Mark Truex Jr. left rear quarter panel. That was so. Yeah, on the first restart of the race, Mark Truex Jr. got some damage that caused him to drop back to the end of the field. Nobody knew why until now. This did not cause a caution or anything, and both cars are still running. But Mark Truex Jr. Definitely had a bit of a bump in his day after getting a literal bump from Kyle Busch on the backstretch. Well, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everybody watching. Already got 200 viewers on the day. And they go to the choose cone. Everybody's going top. The first 9 cars, only 2 people went to the bottom. Almost everybody chose the top. I mean, in the top 10 cars, almost everybody went to the top except Kurt Busch and Logano. The car in the third car on the inside lane was originally like 15th in line. That's crazy. That's why I like the choose cone. I mean, if you were forced to take the inside and without that choose cone there, I mean, being on the inside is basically a death sentence from what we've seen so far.
So many of us have been listening in and
But
checking out these radios.
you're going to have Elliott on the outside, Kurt Busch on the inside, then Hamlin pushing Elliott, and Logano pushing Kurt. But we're going to get restarted with 25 to go in stage 1. The battle between Reddick and Dillon on the bubble. Still take a note of that. Drop a like if you haven't already and hit that subscribe button for more NASCAR commentary. Anyways, it's Chase on the outside, Kurt on the inside. They enter the Geico Restart zone. 25 to go in stage number 1. Who's going to get the jump? How will the inside line do this time? Pretty even so far, but it's down in turn 1 where the inside line tends to fall apart. But Kurt Busch edging out in front of Elliott down into turn number 1. That outside line is just not formed up very well. Oh, somebody's taking him 3 wide back in the pack. Oh, Logano slips off the bottom a bit. He's going to have to check up. He moves up in front of Larson. That's going to cause a stack up. Oh, okay. That was whew, that could have been worse. But now Kurt Busch, look at the inside of Elliott still down the back stretches to enter turn number 3. They're side by side for the lead. And then Hamlin in third, Dillon in fourth on the inside. Kurt Busch going to slide up in second. And Dillon's going to be stuck on the inside down the front straightaway. But there is a mob of cars. They're 3 wide, about 2 or 3 rows deep, down back in the middle of the field. Oh, Hamlin taking it to the inside of Kurt Busch for second. He's even looking for the lead as they enter into turn number 2. And he's going to clear Kurt. Logano now looking at the inside of Kurt. Oh, boy. Dillon's dropped into 6th now ahead of his teammate. Now they've switched roles. Reddick was up in the top 10 and Dillon was stuck out of the stage points. And now Dillon's in the top 10 and Reddick's stuck out of the stage points. And Logano passes Kurt Busch now. Kurt Busch dropping back a bit here. He had moved up to 2nd. Now he's dropped back to 4th. Wonder if Larson will make a move on him now as they enter turn number 1. He's definitely got a run on him. Is he going to dive it down there yet? No, he's going to stay in line. Everybody running a bit of a different line, though, right now. In 4 laps, the 22 is your leader, you're saying? I don't know about that. We'll have to see. And now Larson making a move to the inside of Kurt Busch down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He's going to clear him pretty easily. That car definitely struggling. Dillon looking at the inside of Kurt now as well. Kurt Busch going in the wrong direction. As they run, Dillon has closed down that bubble lead to only 9 points. He's up in 5th right now. Really good run right now by that team. Kurt Busch, though, going in the wrong direction. Matty D also having a good run today. Matty D looking the inside of Kurt. No, he's going to stay in the line down the back straightaway. It's Elliott, Hamlin, Logano, Larson, Dillon, Kurt Busch, Dibby, Blaney, Byron, Keselowski are top 10 as they run. Truex working his way back up through the field after having some contact early. He's in 16th after they repaired that damage.
Logano looking to the inside of Denny Hamlin. Little more pressure tires. Make it work for Logano.
Appreciate everybody watching. Drop a like and hit the subscribe button already. But now Logano look at the inside of Hamlin. He's going to tuck it back in the line. He was going to try and side draft him down the backstretch, but he chose to stick in line, which is probably the smarter decision because I don't think he would have been able to pass him, and it would have just slowed him down and probably allowed Larson to get a run on him as they enter turn 3. But now it's all single file once again through the top 10, but they're all still pretty close together. Somebody may send it out. Somebody, Bell, looking to make a move on Keselowski for 10th back there. So they dive down to turn number 1, 20 to go in stage number 1. I'm here with my co-host, the Dunner, today. Go look up the Dunner on YouTube and subscribe. Does food and drink reviews. And I do commentary. He commentates over food. I commentate over racing. Yeah. But Hamlin actually catching up to Elliott right now. Hamlin hasn't pitted for tires yet. I'm surprised he's running so well. Elliott, Logano, Larson all have 2. I know. I'm wondering how is Hamlin keeping up so well on no tires. They definitely have that car tuned pretty well. Oh, but Hamlin loses it off the bottom and turns number 2. Oh, man, he was really closing the gap to Elliott. Now he's almost dropped back to Logano in third. He loses maybe a half a second worth of time there. Thank you guys. 300 viewers on the day already. Appreciate it. People are just clicking, realizing it's not the race. But already only one DNF so far today. That was Joey Gacy, crashed in the wall pretty hard after a part broke, I assume. Kyle Busch running 11th after dropping back a bit. Hamlin closing the gap to Elliott once again. He's knocked off the 10th or so in the last lap. I thought Larson would be the dominant car today, but he's had top 5 speed, but doesn't seem to have that. I mean, doesn't seem to have the pace yet. Maybe we'll see as this run progresses if he has more of a long run car, but we'll see. Byron up to 8th, or Blaney up to 8th, or up to 7th. I don't know. This whole thing's messing me up here. Blaney started 4th, dropped back to about 15th, and now he's worked his way back up to 7th. Hamlin going to be strong on tires, stay clean, he'll win, especially after last race. That Sammer guy, I wouldn't be surprised. I certainly wouldn't be surprised. Hamlin, I think he's definitely going to have some vengeance. Not vengeance even necessarily toward Briscoe, but he's just going to want that win even more now. But Dillon in 5th right now, looking to collect some stage points, close that bubble gap. Reddick not in the top 10 right now. Bubba running 21st, if you're wondering. Briscoe and Custer running outside the top 30, so just a tough day for those. I mean, those Stewart-Haas cars, they're just, I mean, I don't know what's happened to them this year, but they're just terrible this year, the Stewart-Haas team in general. But as they run 15 to go now on the stage, Elliott, Hamlin, Logano, Larson. Larson catching up to Logano a bit here. Yeah, still, you got 3 different manufacturers in the top 3. And then you got a bunch of Chevys after that. 5 Chevys in the top 10, and then 4 Fords and 1 Toyota. Your top 4 all under a blanket, all within 6/10 of each other. So really close battling today. I do have to say on the long run. Larson getting a run on Logano. Man, they just closed up so much going into turn number 1 right there. That was pretty cool view. If you guys could have seen that, they just like, man, that was, I don't know. As we cut the commercial break, of course, Larson making move the inside of Logano though. Before we cut, no, he's going to tuck back in line. I don't know. We're going to commercial break. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the worst time to go to commercial break, that's for sure. The top 4 with all within like a half second of each other. I don't know. Maybe we're going to come back and they're all dead. I don't know, but appreciate everybody watching. Drop a like if you haven't already.
So it's time to get real. Because in the real world, our lungs deserve the real protection of Breztri. Breztri gives you better breathing, symptom improvements, and flare-out protection. It's the first and only COPD medicine proven to reduce flare-ups.
No, I'm just gonna watch. Anyways, so here we'll look at some of the people who are running the fastest laps right now. Oh, Larson did get around Logano. Logano fell back from 3rd to 5th. Now it shows on here he got passed by Larson and Dillon, I guess, under commercial break. But still, your top 4 all within 8/10, your top 5 within a second of the leader. I mean, really close battling. I mean, nobody's been able to really pull away. I don't really remember if it was like this last year or not, but I mean, really been actually making things kind of interesting. We have Joey Gates, your only DNF on the day. Josh Berry running in 30th after having to pull some triple duty after Corey LaJoie was apparently having to quarantine for COVID. But yeah, last time by, it looks like Dillon was the fastest last time by, then Larson, then Elliott, or no, then no, Dylan it was Dylan, Elliott, Larson, Hamlin, Logano were fastest. That's how they were in terms of lap time last time by. Going to be coming up on 10 to go in the stage. We've had 4 leaders and 4 lead changes. So one of those lead changes happened under pit road.
Meeting the road this summer.
Dylan. Oh, what happened to Larson now? Larson back to 5th. Dylan up to 2nd. And then Hamlin, Logano, Larson. Man, this is – I want to know what's going on right now. They're not showing it on the TV, but the top 5 keeps changing order like every lap.
No.
I wonder if Larson maybe like lost it off the bottom last time by or something. I don't know, but Hamlin with the fastest lap of the race, it looks like so far. Or no, Dibby has the fastest lap of the race. His lap is sub 39. It's pretty quick. Anyway, guys, hope you're enjoying. Already over 400 viewers. Can we cuss in here? I don't know. I don't think it gets shown on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I think they're showing us the replay now. So, yeah, Logano lost some momentum down the straightaway, allowed Larson to get by into turn number 1, as well as Austin Dillon. And I don't really know what's going on, but basically there's just a lot of passing going on. Dillon up to 2nd place, though. Really strong run by Austin Dillon. Really needed points here if he can score these at the end of the stage. Going to be coming to 8 to go in the stage. It's Elliott, Dillon, Hamlin, Elliott, Logano, Larson. Also, only going to be 2 points scored if this is how they go as they run. But oh, here's the replay. Yeah, Larson kind of got stuck in a sandwich there and got a bad line into turn number 1. He definitely just lost 3 spots there. Is Austin Dillon going to be able to get the stage win? Here was 2/10 faster last time by. And right now, as they run, Dillon is in the playoffs and Reddick is out. Even if they change positions here, if Dillon's able to get 9 stage points here, that's big. That'll at least cut it down to, like 15 points. Appreciate everybody watching, though. Drop a like if you haven't already, and hit the subscribe button. Yeah, but where's Reddick running right now as we look at the leaderboard? Reddick running in 14th. This is one of Dillon's better tracks. So.
The top 10.
Yeah, Reddick was in the top 10 a couple minutes ago, and then that restart, he must have lost a lot of positions, and Dillon made a risky move of choosing the inside line, and it ended up working out for him. So, but Larson makes a move on Logano. He's up to 4th now. Byron coming into the picture here, and that bright orange and yellow exalted car. But 6 to go in the stage currently. Your top 10 are Elliott, Austin Dillon, Hamlin, Larson, Logano, Byron, Dibby, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, and Keselowski. Busch brothers going at it for 8th place.
Yeah.
Dibby having a solid run today. I would not be surprised if he pulled off some strategy or just something and was able to get a win here today. He's been pretty quick so far. But we're at 5 to go now in the stage. And it's Elliott, Dillon. Dillon trying to eat into that lead Elliott has, and then Hamlin, Larson. Hamlin chose strategy here, went no tires on the competition caution pit stop, and he restarted first, and he's only dropped back to 3rd. And I don't know where he was running before that. I believe he was running around 15th, but definitely worked out for him. Gaining ground, Bubba up 20 spots. Oh, but he's still running 16th. He must have had some – Bubba up 20 spots, Kyle Busch up 8, and Truex up 7. All Toyotas are gaining ground. No, there is – cussing is not working here. Dull words, whatever. Message return. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Almost we got 20 of you today so far. We're currently watching right now. That's the highest so far today. Got over 500 people who have watched so far today. Drop a like if you haven't already. And hit that subscribe button, guys. Anyways, Larson's got around Hamlin off turn number 4. Larson up to 3rd. Now it's become to 3 to go on the stage. 2 Mile Kyle. Is he going to get the dub today? We'll see. Austin Dillon closed down the lead to Elliott under 2/10 now with 3 to go. Can Austin Dillon pull out a surprise stage win here? Man, this is going to be real close here. Elliott blocking Dillon down load. They're going to be coming to 2 to go here. Dillon definitely looking faster. Larson's coming up behind him. Wonder if these guys get side by side, if it'll allow Larson to get by.
He wants 10 and that playoff point. He wants to beat Elliott back to the line. Well, only one Chevy driver and one here at Michigan. Would you guess it was Chase Elliott, or would you guess it was? Would you put Austin Dillon up there in that list? I would assume that, but it actually is Austin Dillon.
Chase Elliott and Austin Dillon going at it. They're going to be coming to 1 to go here now. Dillon, he's looking. He's going to try maybe get a run off the top down the front straightaway. Oh, lap car in the way. That's probably going to hurt. Dirty air definitely probably going to hurt Austin Dillon's hopes there. That Chase Elliott now probably going to get the stage win after the 52 car Josh Galicki just getting in the way. Not really getting in the way, but there's nothing really you can do about that. But Hiller's still getting a solid run through turn number 1. Down the backstretch. Top 3 all within a half a second. This has been pretty entertaining, this race. Nobody's been able to really pull away. After a 30-lap run, the top 3 are all still within a half a second of each other. And, it's not going to be enough. It looks like Elliott will win stage number 1, and then Dillon. Oh, is Larson going to get a run? Larson with the run off the big. Larson going to edge out Dillon. What a run. Kyle Larson picking up like 5 car lengths off turn number 4 to get by Dillon for second. But your results in stage number 1 are Elliott stage winner, then Larson P2, Dillon P3, Hamlin P4, Byron P5, Logano P6, Dibby P7, Kurt Busch P8, Kyle Busch P9, and Greg Zalewski in that last stage point in P10. But what a run. Wow, Larson, that was...
Because of Quinn Howell.
Yeah, Quinn Howell caused some dirty air for the 3 car off turn 4, and then that car does look kind of nice.
Yeah.
But anyways, under caution here for the 3rd time today. Second time for, I guess, like NASCAR caution. We had competition caution at lap 20, and then on that restart, Joey Gase had an issue or something, which went straight into the wall. Brought out only caution, for instance, so far today, and then we just had the stage break there. But if you want to know where your driver is running, just say it in the chat, and I'll scroll through the running order. Quinn Howell will get the free pass. But yeah, and quite a few cautions so far in this race. So guys, there are 3 cautions already. So really haven't had a really long run. Longest run today is about 30 laps. So haven't seen any green flag pit stops. We'll have to see if that continues on. Yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Drop a like or whatever, if you haven't already. But under commercial break, I'll tell you guys what happens under this. Literally, everyone was not to run on a field with 2 or 1%. That's what you're saying, Emmanuel? And then, Chase Briscoe is who you want to win? Well, let's see. I don't know. He's been struggling really bad. We'll see where Chase Briscoe's running. Chase Briscoe, I know he's running outside top 20. He's been struggling today. So is Cole Custer. Yeah, Briscoe finished 28 in stage 1. Custer in P29. Where's Eric Almirola? P20. So this is looking like the Stuart Haas of the all previous 15 races of the season right now. Harvick running in the top 15, and then everybody else outside the top 20 basically. So, I don't know. They got to get things fixed, that's for sure. But big points by Austin Dillon in stage 1. Well, live standings, it's Tyler Reddick leading by 8 points over Austin Dillon. That's how they run right now. So Austin Dillon really closing down that gap. And now, I mean, Kevin Harvick, I'm pretty sure he has to DNF in like this race and the next race. And Austin Dillon and Reddick have to score a lot of stage points for him to get eliminated without there being a new winner. But I'm pretty like his lead's now only about 70 points over the cutoff. So also want to keep track of that. Appreciate you guys watching. Over 600 viewers already on the day. He's watching for like a
Yeah.
I mean, we've had about 15 people for the last like half hour, last thing. But yeah, so we're gonna see what happens here under this. See if we see any more strategy under this pit stop series. But yeah, this Saturday night, Daytona, baby. I'm excited for that race. I don't know if I should stream that or not. Say in the chat if I should stream that or not. I don't know. I'll probably put up a poll. I want Larson to win, but I'm a Chase Briscoe fan. Yeah. As they run, it's a tie between Reddick and Dillon. And Reddick holds the playoff spot. A tiebreaker. Yeah, and Harvick's lead, 68 points. I mean, I think he's still safe, I'm pretty sure. But, like, I mean, if Dillon and Reddick both get, like, finish top 5 in the next stage, and he doesn't get any stage points, then it'll be down to, like, under 60. And if he has a wreck late, it'll be down to, like, 40 points. So we'll see. He's probably safe, but – I mean, definitely something you want to worry about if we get a new winner in this race or the next race. You're going to Daytona, Emmanuel? Oh, that would be I kind of wish I was going. That's going to be electric. Here they come down to pit road. Everybody's going to go to pit road, I assume. Yep. But any strategy to be played. And I'm looking to see if anybody, pulls in, pulls out real fast. I'm assuming everybody's going to have to take 4, but anybody going to make any mistakes? Going to be any contact? Dillon so far having a pretty clean stop. 12.4 stop by Austin Dillon. Kyle Larson with that #1 pit stall. That gives him a bit of an advantage. And who gets offline first? Larson with that #1 pit stall gets the advantage, able to beat Elliott off pit road just barely. And then Suarez with the strat. Daniel Suarez taking 2 tires, gains 20 spots. Daniel Suarez took 2 tires and now is in 4th position. Man, I wonder if they took 4 last time, though. Because if he took 4 last time, that does give him the chance to take 2 tires. I don't know. That's the strategy call, though, by Daniel Suarez to take 2 tires on the stage 1 pit stop break. I mean, is that gonna be enough to win the race for Trackhouse? I don't know. That would be nuts if Daniel Suarez won this race. Honestly, I mean,
he doesn't have enough speed.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough straight up speed, but we'll see. If this is going to be a pit stop with like 5 to go, that would definitely put him in a good position. I mean, tire strategy playing a role today more than I thought it would. The field stayed really close together, most of it. I mean, it's been pretty good so far.
There's no option house. There's no CD.
Yeah, I just got it too. I was like, "What's going on?"
So you just have to like trade players and special sets.
Yeah.
It's
Appreciate you guys watching.
My line's need protection.
yeah, Madden 22 in general.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
I kind of want to get it because I don't know. But anyways, see, I'm under commercial break for like the 10th time today already.
Getting NASCAR edition.
Yeah. I haven't pre-ordered. I don't know if I'm going to pre-order or not. Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Got 8 likes already. Can we get 10 likes or 15? I don't know. We'll see. Almost 700 people have watched it. But yeah, currently under commercial break after stage 1. We'll be going green after this in a second. Interesting to see who chooses what lane. The inside lane has been pretty bad, but people have been able to make it work. Like, it's been 50-50 on the inaugural start. Good start by the inside. Second restart, horrible restart by the inside. Almost everybody lost 5 spots who started on the inside lane. And then for the third restart, almost nobody wanted the inside. Austin Dillon, who came out of pit road 15th, was the 3rd car to pick the inside lane. Got 6th, was able to get a good restart, and ended up coming home 2nd in the 3rd in the stage. So It can work, but it's really, really risky. It's kind of a desperation move to take the inside line, actually. Unless you're like back in like 8th and nobody's taken it yet, which is literally how things have been going. So we'll see. If Daniel Suarez takes the inside, taking 2 tires, I think the inside line is screwed. I think he's really got to take that outside lane. But we'll see here. But yeah, Harry, now we are back to the broadcast. We're going to see Brad Doherty. But yeah, RCR cars doing really well today. Dibby doing well today. I mean, yeah, a lot of new faces at the front. Even though Larson and Elliott and Hamlin have dominated most of the race so far, I mean, there's been more green flag passing at this Michigan race than I think I can ever remember. Oh, Logano having to make an unscheduled pit stop. I don't know why. Maybe got a penalty or something, but either way, Logano making an unscheduled pit stop. He was running in 5th. Now he's gonna get dropped to the rear. So that'll be cool to watch him fight his way back up to the front. He's been strong today. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like and subscribe. Hey, we've hit 1,850 subscribers today. That's nice. Gotta get those goals. Hey, I'm trying to get 2,000 by the end of the season. So I got 150 to go. Started doing this at like 1,400 or so. So hey, I don't know. You maybe do it. But appreciate everybody watching. Almost to 10 likes. Can we get there? Also, please don't dislike it if you click on here expecting me to be streaming the actual like race, because I can't do that for legal copyright reasons. But here, stage 1 points. Elliott with 10, Larson with 9, Dillon with 8, Hamlin with 7, Byron with 6, Logano with 5, Dibby with 4, Kurt with 3, Kyle with 2, and Kozlowski with 1. Most notably, Reddick and Harvick with none. And they are 2 people that definitely probably needed some points there. Austin Dillon having so far probably his best race of the year. Here they come to restart. Dillon shows the inside. I don't know how that's going to work. But it's going to be Larson on the outside, Dillon on the inside as they enter the Geico Restart zone. Dillon with a good initial launch, but Elliott really pushing Larson. But, oh, man, I don't know if Larson spun the tires a bit, but they're still side by side as they enter turn number 1. Who's going to get the better shove? Elliott really shoves Larson deep into turn number 1. They're still side by side, though. Dillon with the run. I don't think he's going to be able to clear him, though. Larson side drafting him hard off turn number 2. Oh, man, they're side by side. They're off the field. They're 3 wide back in the field. Whoa. Man, oh, Elliott gets Larson a bit swirly with a weird push there into turn number 3. They're still side by side all throughout the top 10. This is looking like a plate race almost. Yeah. And Dillon's still hanging tough on the inside. What a run by Austin Dillon here today. Who's going to lead the first lap? Oh, I think Dillon may have got him by a nose. Whoa. Oh, man, Dillon running really strong right now. Oh, Dibby. And now Dibby going to dive it in. Dibby taking it 3 wide to the bottom on turn number 2. Is he going to be able to keep it sticky? Bobbles in a bit. Oh, man, what a move by Dibby. It's not going to work out, but that was a stunt right there. Suarez in 4th right now after some tire strategy. Kyle Busch now looking at the inside of Suarez as they enter turn number 3 for 4th position. Dillon going to chop down, make a block. Oh, Dibby and Kurt get together. Whoa. Kurt up the track. What a save by Kurt Busch and Matt Dibby. I don't know how they did not wreck. Still going to lose a ton of spots, but Dibby just got in the rear corner panel of Kurt there and sent him up the track. Kurt going to fall all the way back to the end of the pack here, but what a save. They're 3 and 4 wide back in the pack. Oh, somebody else is going to have a big bobble back in the pack, but oh, man, they're all over the place right now. Larson leads still. This is looking like Talladega. I don't know. This is like the nuttiest Michigan race I've ever seen. This is crazy. Byron looking the inside of Blaney. Bubba up top. Larson, Elliott, Dillon, Kyle Busch, and Suarez, your top 5 as they run. They're still 3 wide back in the pack. They're going to, Stenhouse going to tuck in Kurt Busch with a big run off turn 4. He's going to pass 1 car, 2 cars. as down the front straightaway. He's going to be working his way back up through the field. He was running top 5 almost this whole race so far. Now he's dropped back to 18th after that contact. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, we got 10 likes. That's what you like to see, ladies and gents. But what a chaotic restart here. Oh, I think they're calming it down a little bit, but this is one of the best Michigan races I've ever seen. I don't know if it's the package or something, but still the top 3 all really close. Dillon's got around Elliott for second. Austin Dillon having a super strong run today. That RCR team, I mean, they came with a great package, that's for sure. Larson taking a bit of a lower line, looking for a bit of a run off the top. Yeah, this 3 car is looking the best I think I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Now Dillon's going to look to the inside in turn number 3. Oh, Larson throws a block on him. That's really going to cause Dillon to have to check up there. Elliott may have a chance on him down the front stretch now, but Larson with a pretty big block there on Dillon. Dillon now blocking Elliott down the front stretch. They're snaking down the front straightaway. It's looking like the Indy 500. Anyways, they enter down in turn number 1. Man, Dillon is fast right now. He's definitely faster than Larson. He's just looking for a way by. Still single file. He tucks back a line behind Larson down the back stretch. I mean, they're just going. Larson going to stay up top. Elliott looking down low. Suarez has dropped back to 7th after trying to take a 2-tire strategy. We'll have to see how long he stays in the top 10, if that works out for him or not. Previously, I believe they were running outside the top 20, so pretty much anything's helpful for that team. Yeah, I was only 6 people watching. Everybody turned on. It was like the best part right here. But anyways, appreciate anybody who's sticking around right now. And, man, Dillon, he's just – Larson has a bit of a bobble as they enter turn 3. Dillon up top. Is he going to be able to get a run down the front stretch? Your top 3 all under a blanket right now. All nose to tail. This is, like, cool. I don't know what it is. Like, they're just better together.
It's definitely better drafting.
Yeah, definitely the drafting. Oh, Dillon sending it in on Larson in turn number 1. Is he going to be able to clear him? What a power move by Austin Dillon.
Yeah,
is he going to be able to clear him? Oh, he's not going to be able to clear him, though, down the back stretch. That's going to hurt him. This is going to allow Elliott to get there. He's going to push Larson, it looks like, instead of taking him 3 wide. Elliott gives the bumper to Larson. But, Larson bobbles it again in turns number 3 and 4. Dillon with the unpreferred line, though, down low. Is he going to be able to tuck back in? Yes, he is. Man, that is close racing. Now your top 4 separated by less than half a second. Kyle Busch lurking in the distance now. Is Dillon going to be able to make a move here? Yeah, this is
going to wear down the tires, too.
I know. I don't know if they're, are they going to wear down the tires or what? Elliott looking low. He's not going to work.
Because they're usually saving a lot of gas.
Yeah. We're 10 laps into this green flag run, and they're still battling like crazy. Yeah, Bubba up into the top 10. He's had to work his way up through the field. Up 9th now. Bubba Wallace having a solid run so far today. This has been some pretty chaotic racing. Appreciate you guys watching. Already almost 800 viewers on the day. But Larson leads over Dillon, Elliott, Kyle Busch. Whoa, Dillon looking low again. Man. Oh, man. Those top 4 just under a blanket right now, all within half a second of each other. You can see how big the draft has been huge in this race. I mean, if you can just tuck in behind somebody down one of the straightaways, I mean, you can close up on them so much entering the turns. Dillon getting a run on Larson now down the front stretch. Probably going to look low now into turn 1. Oh, he's going to look low. Larson's not going to block. He's going to keep the outside. Will Dillon be able to clear him this time? A big send by Dillon. I don't know. No. Yes. No. Oh, Larson's just there once again. Dillon can just not clear Larson. It's so close. Oh, who's Elliott going to go with this time, though? Larson was able to stay in front by some help from Elliott last time, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do this time. Oh, man. He's not clear of him yet. Still, Dylan he's faster. He just cannot clear him. It is so close. Oh, I think Dylan may have led that lap. Who's Elliott going to go with? Oh, it's Elliott. Elliott looking high now. He's not going to help Larson yet. Oh, but Dylan did not get the run through turns 1 and 2 that time. He may even fall back here behind Elliott. Oh, that's going to hurt him there. Yeah, he's going to tuck into third position now. Will Kyle Busch be able to make a move on Dylan? Yeah, now he's looking low on Austin Dillon. Oh, man.
That screwed him over.
They're 3 wide now almost for second. But Kyle Busch is not clear of Austin Dillon, so Austin Dillon will get the run down the front straight and most likely clear Kyle Busch. All this side drafting and slowing each other down has allowed Dibby to get now into the picture. Your top 5 within 7/10 of each other.
So good.
This is
so good.
This is one of the best races I've seen in a while, like in terms of green flag racing. I know this can't be that Samard guy. That I know this can't be Michigan. I've never seen such close. This can't be any track, honestly. I haven't seen such. Like this is great. Dylan drafting up on Elliott. Will he make a move on him this time? He's going to have the run into turn number 1.
This is what Daytona was.
Yeah, this is like Daytona, but like not. It's like it is like I don't know. It's like Elliott now looking the inside of Larson into turn number 1. Is he going to clear him? He has a huge run. Oh, but he slides up a bit. Okay, and he clears Larson, but will Larson have a run down the back straightaway? Oh, I think he may. Is Larson going to poke it low in turn 3? No, Larson's going to stay in line, but now Elliott taking the lead away from Larson. Larson's led a lot today, but definitely it's not had it on the car. Now Dylan looking the inside of Larson. He's going to tuck it back in the line. But Dibby's got around Kyle Busch for 4th. Could Dibby be a surprise winner today and change up the bubble situation like again?
Crazy. I want to see Bubble.
Yeah, but are we going to get a Bubba win? Bubba up into the top 10 now. As we cut the commercial break, we're getting that NASCAR nonstop. This race has just been crazy. This has been some chaotic racing, guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Drop a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. You already know.
I was expecting to just be sitting there.
Yeah, I know. This is like been. This has been some of the best races I've seen this year. But Larson definitely doesn't have the pace, I think, as these other leaders at the moment. But, I mean, he's able to hang tough because of the draft. Your leader's starting to get a bit more spread out now. Or, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Larson's car definitely not racing speed so far, I'd say. Definitely top 5 speed. Probably one of the best cars on the track. But Elliott looks strong. Dylan looks strong. Larson looks almost as strong, but not quite. Haven't seen him make any really power moves that would signify him having the same level of, speed and strength. Now Dylan. But anyways. Oh boy, Dylan looking low, Larson looking high. Larson just running that top side, trying to keep that momentum going. Here's the dog. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got my dog in there in the background.
That's a Chase Elliott.
But yeah, now look at that. Your top 3 all bunched together a bit more now with a good run down the front straightaways. Larson going to look low? No, but Dylan is.
Oh, man.
These top 3 Chevrolets are just going at it. Oh, Kyle Busch got back by Dibby. Dibby's falling back out of the picture. Wonder where Suarez is running after that strategy. He's dropped back to 19th, so that did not work out for them.
Yeah, that sucks. He was hanging around with me.
Yeah, the 5 is just it's possible for the leader to pull away this race.
Mr. Bellman's go.
Yeah. All right, Christopher Bell up into 6th. He's having a pretty good run right now. So far, the story of the day is Austin Dillon. I mean, then out of nowhere, it was 3rd in stage 1, then battling with the leaders all race. This is one of his better tracks, but Still, really good run.
I want to see Newman next week.
Yeah, I want to see Newman.
Oh, yeah. Next week. I can't wait.
Where is Newman right now?
He's only good at play tricks.
Yeah. Larson's just trying to stay there. Larson does not, I think, have the confidence or the car to really make any power moves on the leader, but still, your top three all within half a second of each other, and they've been like that this whole 20-lap green flag run. The battle for fifth now heating up. Hamlin looking on the inside of Bell. They're right behind Dibby. Oh, Larson with a big run. He's going to give a bit of a bump to Elliott. Not going to decide to make a run on him this time. But Larson with a big run that time by. I don't know if Elliott had a bobble.
Harvick's in 15.
Oh, yeah, Harvick in 15. He's not doing Dylan, though, right? Dylan getting the playoff point. Yeah, Truex is back into the top 20, having to make up some ground. I bet you that car is not the same as it was when it started the race, but, you know. But, you know, that resin, that black stuff along the outside of the track, that's definitely, I think, helped make this groove a bit wider, make things a bit more competitive. I wonder if they'll get up even higher than where they are right now. But Larson able to just get some runs down the straightaways, but not enough to make a move to the inside of anybody. And then Dylan's just hanging back there in third, waiting for somebody to make a mistake. Kyle Busch has kind of caught these leaders a little bit, though. He had fallen back, and now he's closed it up a bit, only 7/10 back from the leader. I mean, but everybody, the whole field's staying really close together. Like the top 10 under 20-lap green flag run, I believe, is all still within 5 seconds of the leader.
Yeah.
Which is, really
very
close.
lap cars.
Yeah, Larson here. Larson with the big run this time. A lap car going to get in the way here. Probably going to slow one of them down, Larson or Elliott.
Slow him.
Oh, yeah, Larson's going to probably not – he's not going to get the run off the corner. Will Dylan be able to get a run on him? Oh, that's what hurt Kyle Busch actually back there, it looks like. But, yeah, your top 10 still within about 5 seconds of each other. Top 9 within 3.5 seconds of the leader, which is pretty unheard of for, like, any bigger track after 20 green flag laps. These guys have been nose to tail, like, for the whole, race. Appreciate you guys watching. Close to 900 viewers on the day. Yeah, Larson right now not really looking to be aggressive. I believe. I don't think he's really confident in making a move, even because I don't think he wants to risk slowing himself down. But I think if we run like this through the whole stage, I think Larson will make a move in the last 5 laps. But I'm pretty sure he's pretty content just staying there in second because he's not falling behind. Oh, here they are catching another lap car. I wonder if that'll slow down them again. Oh, allows Larson to close on Elliott a little bit. But I don't think he's not going to do anything with it again. Oh, Larson goes up the track a bit. But Reddick's stuck in 14th right now. And as they run, Harvick plus 64 over the cutoff, which is 30 points less than how it was when he came in, actually. And Reddick is 1 point over Dylan as they run. Oh, man. Byron looking the inside of Dibby. Dibby was up in 4th, and now he's dropped back to 8th. Oh, but Byron going to lose it off the bottom of the corner, and Dibby's going to have a big run down the back straightaway.
Top 10 for Bubble.
Yeah, second one of the year.
Yeah.
Top 10 for Bubble Walls.
Daytona's the last one. Right?
Yeah, Daytona's the last one.
He's good at Daytona's.
Yeah, Daytona, he's actually good at the plate tracks. But here we are. They're 3 wide. It looks like Hamlin. Oh, Hamlin came up the track into Byron and Dibby and almost caused a crash there. Thank you guys for watching. Got 10 of you watching right now. I appreciate it. Top 4 within a second. I know that's been crazy. That Sailor guy. This race has been literally nuts. But Elliott and Larson, less than a 10th separate them. And then it's Dylan, who's 2/10 behind them. And then Kyle Busch about 4/10 back from there. And then Bell a second back from them. So a little bit. It's starting to spread out a bit more now as we're about 30 laps into this run. I think Dylan's been starting to fall off a little bit. It's really your top two, Larson and Elliott, who are pulling away a bit.
Another 18 or 20 laps on fuel. Look at the lap times. I don't see why you wouldn't. They actually keep maintaining, maybe even going faster if the draft lines up the correct time. He's getting to the 12 to 23.
But Larson has grown that lead to 28 points now as they run over Hamlin in terms of the regular season points lead. Hamlin's still having a solid run today, but Larson is just running better.
1 point.
Oh, Blaney got by Bubba a second ago. That McDonald's car, Bubba, I like that car. That'd be cool nowadays. Did you see Emmett Smith is starting a NASCAR team?
Really?
And he's starting an Xfinity Series team. So, Emmett Smith, maybe. But this is one of Bubba's better tracks. He won a truck race here, apparently. But still your top two. I mean, Larson's been staying within a 10th and a half of your leader this whole time. He's just staying. But your top five as we come to commercial break is Elliott, Larson, Dylan, Kyle Busch, and Christopher Bell. Oh, they're all catching up leader again. Never mind. They're all bunched up now on the line. Your top five.
It's Haley Deegan, maybe. 23rd. Next to that.
No.
Maybe. I mean,
In like 2 years, 3 years, maybe.
I mean, it's like one of those controversial. Like,
Yeah.
so
Not next year, though. She's not.
not next year. I mean, a few years.
She's going to run trucks next year again, she said. So I think she only has one top 10 all year, so she's really not like. And she didn't make the playoffs. Like, if she makes the playoffs next year, I think that'll be like a good set.
Ty Gibbs is like really good.
Yeah, and Ty Gibbs is like nuts.
I mean, crashed last week. Or yesterday.
Yeah, the points as they run the live standings, if we look here, Reddick leads Dylan by, it says 9, but I guess it's, or I'm not quite sure how this works, actually, to be honest with you. I don't think they input stage points till they're scored. Big Mac Bubba, good run so far. Yeah, we'll see how he ends it up.
Yeah, these restarts are good too.
I know, yeah, the restarts have been good. I mean, everything's been great. Especially you guys watching the stream. Almost 1,000 of you guys. But stage 2 has been pretty competitive. I mean, they haven't really been changing running order at all in the last 10 laps, but, you know, they're still staying close. Larson and Elliott have pulled away a little bit, but Larson with a run down the back straightaway this time, but that seems to be how it is every time. He doesn't seem to, like, Larson's been running a higher line than Elliott, and so he hasn't necessarily been quick as they enter the corners, but when they exit the corners, he gets the run to close up his bumper. But lap traffic probably going to come into play here before the stage ends if we go green, because we're only halfway through the stage, and we're getting to the tail end of a couple of these guys here, the Brickware cars. So, and 78 BJ McLeod, I believe, McLeod's in that car today. I don't know, but definitely going to cause the leaders to have to run low here. I wonder if that'll slow him up. Elliott's going to get stuck side by side with the 51. This may allow Larson to get a big run here. Larson going to pull low. Is he going to get a run on Elliott? Is he going to do anything with it? Larson looks slow on Elliott as they enter turn 3 after he got that run, but he's not going to have enough there. He's going to end up tucking back in the line off turn number 4. But that there was a bit of a moment there. Your top 2 now pulling away by about a second now over the rest of the field, but Larson and Elliott just stayed right there, neck and neck, this whole run.
Aerial coverage brought to you by Geico. And what a battle it has been up front. You see a big run down by Kyle Busch in the 18. He's able to clear Christopher Bell. But Bell has inserted himself into the top 5. The lead continues up top.
It's just trying to figure this thing out. But now Christopher Bell's worked his way up into the top 5, and we're going to see if Austin Dillon running 3rd has now been caught by the Toyotas of Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell. So you wonder if he'll fall back. And even Denny Hamlin getting into that picture there. But Austin Dillon doesn't want to lose these spots. He wants to keep these stage points. You know he's going to fight hard. But I think Dillon's car is falling off a little bit now as we've gotten about 30, 40 laps into this run. I don't remember what the fuel window is for this race, so we'll have to see. I don't know if they can go all the way on gas, but I think they may be able to. I'm not quite sure. But
The teammate game works great. Yeah, Kyle Larson certainly pushing Chase Elliott, keeping him out of the lead.
yeah, Larson and Elliott have been working together actually, almost like some like old plate race, old car tomorrow plate racing where they just lock to the tandem.
Yeah.
Two guys working together right now, Larson and Elliott, not quite on each other's bumper, but Larson just keeps bumping him down the straightaway, and they pulled away now by about a second. Oh, here comes Harvick onto pit road, the first car on pit road. So we're going to see some pit stops, green flag pit stops starting here now. But this 4 car, I mean, all of Stewart Haas has been struggling today. Harvick's been running around the 13th position. The next best car, Amarola's been running around the 17th position. Then Briscoe and Custer have been running outside the top 25. They're probably about to go to lap down, actually. Appreciate you guys watching today. Drop a like if you haven't already and subscribe. But green flag pit stop probably going to start to get underway here soon. Kevin Harvick just hit pit road. And we're going to see if any of the leaders start to come here soon.
They're going to have to. Maybe
Yeah. 20 to go in the stage, coming to 18 to go, actually.
Probably both.
Oh, now Kyle Busch looking the inside of Austin Dillon down the front straightaway with the big side draft. Christopher Bell going to try and follow through. Dillon going to go from 3rd to 5th right now if things don't change up. Of course, once these guys all pit and get fresh tires, I think. Oh, is Dillon got an issue? Dillon just had a big bobble there. He's going to lose a lot of car lengths. Dillon, yeah, Dillon's car definitely going away here now on the run. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes to pit here soon.
Nice bag.
Oh, yeah, your top 2 now pulling away. Only by about a half second, but still.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And speed sauce.
Yes. It seems like Red 6 or something. But anyways, so Elliott Larson, Kyle Busch, Bell, Dillon, Hamlin, Dibby, Keselowski, Blaney, Byron, your top 10. Chevrolets have dominated this race essentially. In terms of lap leaders, lap car getting in the way a bit. Garrett Smithley going to allow an opportunity possibly for Kyle Larson. Nope. These Toyotas have started to come on a bit down the run now as Kyle Busch is catching up to your top 2 leaders.
7 seconds.
Yeah, Kyle Busch catching these leaders, but are they going to – I assume they're going to have to make a pit stop here soon. Dillon, I assume, is going to pit soon because he's dropping back pretty hard here. He's back to 6th now after he was up in 3rd.
Yeah, they basically proves the drafting is working.
Yeah, the drafting's working.
7 tenths of a second.
Yeah, no, yeah, now they are, because Larson's been – it's been almost like an old tandem plate racing type thing where you can get 2 cars together, not quite on each other's bumper, but if you just get 2 cars working together, that's big. Now Byron making his first green flag stop of the day. Stenhouse, Briscoe now on pit road. Okay, so I think green flag pit stops are about to get underway with 15 to go in stage number 2. Alfredo on a pit road. And here he comes. Byron with a 13.3 second pit stop, 4 tires. So far, that's the fastest 4-tire stop I've seen on the green flag set. Briscoe, though, with a 12.6. Solid run. Alfredo only took 2 tires. 2-tire strategy by Anthony Alfredo. I actually think that's a pretty smart idea there.
It doesn't seem to work though.
I know, but, I mean, if he was about to go a lap down, that'll give him some extra time here. But Almirola now on the pit road. Going to be coming to 13 to go this time by. Leaders still have not pitted.
KB's coming.
Kyle Busch, his car is coming on down the stretch here. So is the Toyotas in general. Those cars are getting more speed as this run has gone on.
You two spots. It's about to be amazing.
Yeah, they're gonna be like going like, oh, Garrett Smith is sitting here. And anyway. Oh man, but your top four now all under a half. I mean, all getting bunched together again. It's gonna be interesting. If when they pit, see how they come out.
Oh.
Kyle Busch look at the bottom of Larson and Elliott. It's not going to be enough of a run there.
3:13.
They're coming up on a lap car. Wonder how that'll affect them. They're going to have to go low. Oh, Larson slides up there after going around the 52. Bowman's now hit pit road. So it's Hendrick versus Gibbs here right now. The two Chevys up front and then two Gibbs Toyotas right behind them. Three Gibbs Toyotas right behind them, actually. But yeah, green flag pit stop still going on here with 12 to go on the stage. Now 11 to go. This race has been pretty entertaining. You got over 1,000 viewers on the day. Appreciate it. And slow pit stop by the 48. About a 19-second pit stop. That's not good. Priest is hit pit road. Suarez. Larson looking low on Elliott now. Oh, is Larson coming to pit road this time by?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow, Larson to pit road. Priest, Chastain. Okay, Larson, the first of leaders to pit. Got to make sure and say he's on that, pit road speed. Larson in that United States patriotic Cincinnati Tools paint scheme. A little different than the Hendrick cars one he's been running all year. We're going to have to see these pit stops, how they work out. Chastain must be having an issue. His pit stops don't go. And Elliott's now coming this time by with 10 to go on the stage. Larson, how long was Larson? 12.5, I think?
Yeah.
So now Larson with a 12.5-second pit stop. Every 10th is going to matter because of how close these guys have been running. Now Elliott's on pit road. We'll see how fast his pit stop is. Now, here comes Elliott into his pit stall. We'll have to see how his pit crew performs here. Is Kyle Busch or Christopher Bell going to pit yet? Elliott a bit sideways in his pit stall. Man, these guys are moving it. A really fast pit stop right now. 12.3, 2/10 quicker than Larson. Really quick pit stop there by Elliott. Here's Larson. I think Elliott's going to come out pretty far ahead of him. Yeah, Elliott stays in front of Larson just barely here. Oh, but is Hamlin going to slide up in front of him? I wonder if that will slow down Elliott. Whoa. Hamlin, the big block on Elliott, that's going to slow him down. Now Larson's going to get an opportunity to go to the inside of Elliott. This is for the race lead, essentially. Hamlin, oh boy, Hamlin on old tires. He has not pitted yet. Blocks Elliott in, and is going to allow Larson to get by for the lead here with 7 to go in the stage.
I was chasing it.
Oh, and now he's going to be stuck side by side with Hamlin still. This is going to be pretty killer here. Going to allow Larson to get about a couple car lengths extra here now. Larson now in front of Elliott. And now Kyle Busch now on the pit road. Only 3 cars still have to pit. Oh, Hamlin's okay. Dibby, okay. The only Christopher Bell is the only one still to pit. But here comes Kyle Busch. How will Kyle Busch do? He was also with the leaders. How will his pit stop be? Oh, Kyle Busch going for 2 tires. Hamlin went past the line. Hamlin had to reverse in his pit stop. That's going to cost him some time. But the Gibbs Toyota is going 2 tires. The big strategy. Big strategy there, going 2 tires.
18 accomplished, 2 tires. A strategy decision. I like 4 tires because I think these cars will stay out 6 more laps. But this is going to let me
This is going to be close.
easily assume the race lead. I mean, you see on the back stretch, Hendrick cars nowhere inside the 6 to go. Bell on pit road now.
Yeah, man, strategy there by the Gibbs cars to take 2 tires. Is that going to work out for him? Definitely worked out for Kyle Busch, but Hamlin messed up his pit stall, went too far into his pit stall. Had to reverse. Probably not going to end up working out.
Will they come back to the end of the stage? They only did 2 tires.
Oh,
But here we are. Kyle Busch, Bell, Hamlin, Larson, Elliott. Your top 5. Larson and Elliott on new tires, so they'd be able to catch these guys that's going to be coming to 4 to go. They're looking around to get around Hamlin here. Hamlin's just been getting in their way. Here now looks like Larson's going to try and cross over under Hamlin down the front straightaway. There he is. Larson side drafting Hamlin. And now he's going to get around him. And Elliott now looking to the inside of Hamlin as well in turn number 1. Oh. Oh, now lap car Justin Haley also getting in the way. Pretty much guarantees Kyle Busch this stage win because of these lap cars getting in the way.
Yeah.
Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, your top 5 as they run. Kyle Busch, Bell, and the Toyotas pulled some strategy there to get them into their position.
Sure.
But Reddick now gotten back into the top 10 as well. I wonder if he pulled some strategy or not, but that's definitely going to.
That's
Chastain has had an issue, and the 42 car is going to be out of this race. Only 2 DNFs on the day, the 42 and the 15. But, man, Hamlin has just been all over the place here, guys. He's really trying to get by Larson here. Try and close up that regular season points lead at all as much as you can. But 2 to go on the stage. Kyle Busch leads over Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Hamlin, Elliott, Keselowski, Dillon, Reddick, Byron, and Dibby. You guys are pissed off at Hamlin? Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just annoyed because I'm a Larson fan and I really wanted that stage win. And then but fair play to the Toyotas for the tire strategy there. Who knows what has happened to Harvick this year? That is definitely true. Who's know what happened to Ulster Haas? But now Elliott with a run on Hamlin down the back straightaway. He's one that's going stage 2. Oh, he's going to go to the inside. Will he be able to clear him? He's got him cleared right now, but will he bobble it? And is Hamlin going to be able to get the run down the front stretch, though? Kyle Busch wins stage 2, then Christopher Bell, Larson, Elliott, Hamlin, your top 5. And then Dillon gets around, I believe, Keselowski there. That's big. The 3 car is wrecked. The 3 just gets totaled after an amazing day. Oh, no. Austin Dillon having the race of, I would say, his career. And he just got, he's in the car. He's like, what just happened? I don't know if this was his fault or Keselowski's, but he made a move to the inside of Keselowski coming in the stripe. And he's side drafting him hard. I don't know if he comes back up across or Keselowski comes down on him. I mean, it was kind of his fault, but what a hit, though, still.
Here goes his playoff chance.
Once he crosses the start finish line, he's come back up on the racetrack with the 2 was there.
Basically got to win it.
Yeah, I mean,
he's got to win it.
it's his fault. It's his fault, but still, oh man, that's just. Oh, I mean, it's not totally his fault, but still, I mean,
It was just bad.
yeah, it's just battling. I don't know.
Oh, that's kind of.
But yeah, Dylan makes a move to the inside of Keselowski coming to the stripe. And then Keselowski's side drafting hard after they cross the line. Dylan kind of comes up a bit. Keselowski may have gone down a bit. But either way, Dylan gets hooked into the outside wall in a big crash. Nearly goes airborne. I mean, nearly flips. Like, he hit that wall so hard, the whole car came off the ground, basically. Yeah, he almost slipped, actually. He got huge air and huge impact. Wow. It's good to hear, Matt. Austin Dillon is on a must-win scenario at Daytona. I mean, hey, wait, he's won at Daytona before, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, hey, I mean.
It was the night race.
Yeah, I mean, no, he won the 500, which was that night, but, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's Austin Dillon now in a must-win scenario at Daytona. Man, that's brutal. He was having, by far, the run of his, career, I'd say, at a non-super speedway. He was in the top 5 the whole race. That sucks. I was actually rooting for him, kind of. And he just gets KO'd by Brad. We're going to have the Brad memes now. Yeah. Let me
turn
Brad. I mean, Brad turned him, but, I mean, he kind of came back up across his nose still. I mean, it's pretty. I appreciate you guys watching. That ends stage 2 here. I'll go through the results in stage 2. He's still going to get those points, at least. That'll help him a little bit. I don't know. I mean, he can probably technically still point his way into Daytona next week, but
wait, who's he behind?
He's behind Reddick, and he got like 10 stage points on him in this race.
Yeah,
and if Reddick finished just like in 20th, I mean, he'll still be only like 30 points behind. Well, he's gonna finish. What the frick? Yeah, he's gonna end up finishing 35th. Which will get him 2 points in this race. Dylan, geez, what the frick here, man? Yeah, anyways, the results in that stage: Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Elliott Hamlin, Keselowski, Reddick. Dylan, Keselowski, Reddick, Byron, Dibby were your top 10. Dylan's not pictured because Austin Dillon just got KO'd, man. He kind of KO'd himself, but
did they count his stage?
Yeah, he's gonna get the stage points still. But what a hit though there. That's a tough lick. I mean, that's just.
That sucks. I was rooting for him.
NASCAR on NBCSN is brought to you by Credit One Bank, the official credit card of NASCAR. Visit GoCredit1.com. Red Trucks, the only truck brand to win Motor Trend Truck of the Year 3 years in a row. Rulon Mortgage, official mortgage partner of NASCAR. Along with Rulon Mortgage. And my restroom. For more information, visit.
But anyway, so here we are. Going to tell you what happens. This is. Have you seen this one before? This is going to be amazing.
Stage 2. And you see the 3 of Austin Dillon next car being.
It's a very.
Back into the infield, back to the garage area, and really big.
What? Oh, it's not going to be updated just yet. But I don't know. But anyways, now everything is falling into Tyler Reddick's hands. That's nuts. Say guy's got 1,150 viewers on the day almost. But here are these guys coming to pit road. About maybe like half the field. And the dog. No. Guys, this is Scout. If you watch any of my other live streams, this is the dog that goes nuts in the background. Oh, here he is. He's all wet.
What's an RV? The thing we've been stuck on for 5 years.
There he is. You can see it right there. Scout. It's not gonna listen to me. Anyways, let's get back to commentating the race. I don't know. Who's your pick to win now after this stage ends? Who do you have? Have you changed?
I mean, Chase Elliott's competitive, but I'd say
Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott over there.
I'd say Kyle Larson's gonna edge it out.
Kyle Larson. I'm a Kyle Larson fan, so I'm going to say Kyle Larson. Honestly,
I was gonna say Austin Dillon.
yeah, I would have said Austin Dillon too. I think they would try to pull some strategy. I think he'd have been more aggressive.
Maybe Kyle Busch kind of like.
Yeah, I think it's down to Larson, Elliott, and Kyle Busch. And I think, I don't know. But if somebody, if there's some race cautions, I think anything can happen. Anyways, so hopefully we can go back and read here in a second. We're going to see who chooses what lane after that. The inside lane has just been not as good on the restarts. Dylan was able to hang tough on the last one, but Dylan was one of the fastest cars. Yeah, it was one of the fastest cars. Now that car is not going to be doing a lot of fast stuff. Jimmy Johnson.
It's never been about racing anyone else.
He's at the 500.
Yeah, when did Jimmy Johnson retire?
What?
Last year.
Did you say get fired? Oh, yeah.
It was like
What? Dude, okay. The first game of the season, I felt that Buccaneers are going to destroy the Cowboys.
You seen their preseason games?
Yeah.
Yeah. Their O-line sucks.
Well, anyways, appreciate you guys watching.
Are you gonna stream?
You're welcome.
the
Yeah, I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to start doing commentary. I'll be doing it on my friend's channel. Our kid name's Dan. He's like.
children's entertainment.
Yeah, he's he looked like his friend for the last couple years. She's like Shaw's age now. Or he's a year older than Shaw.
It's a great.
Sam's a year older than me.
Oh.
Wait, check.
Yeah.
Wait, check. You say Sam?
What?
You say Sam's a year older.
Is he?
I might be older than not even here.
He goes to St. Joe's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna destroy. Oh yeah, here's a replay of the accident between Kozlowski and Dylan. I mean, they're all over each other. They're side drafting hard, coming to the line. And then Brad comes down. I mean, Brad honestly probably should have given him space. Yeah. Actually, now that I look at it like that, I think Brad probably could have cut Dylan a break there. It's still kind of Dylan's fault, but Brad kind of started side drafting Dylan
I think
after they were past the stripe. Like, Dylan was already going to be past him, so I don't really know what Brad was even really trying to accomplish there. And then Dylan came up and cleared himself. So it's still a bummer either way, but yeah. As a Chase fan, you got to go with Hamlin. Interesting restart, hopefully. Yeah, I think this race could get really interesting if we have a late race restart. And even without one, I think it could be interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Almost 1,200 viewers on the day. But we're going to have about 70 to go in this final stage when we get restarted. So I don't know if it's going to be a wreck fest or not. I think it definitely could be.
There is anything here. We're going to Daytona next week. We're also really, really good. So I think we're going to show up there. He's going to have to win that race to have a chance. You got good stage points today. That was the one thing that you can hang your hat on, but obviously when your teammate, you're running.
Here we go.
There we go. Into the Geico Restart zone. Larson on the outside. By Kurt Busch on the inside. And here they come to the Geico Restart zone. Outside lane with good launch, but the inside lane's more put together. Blaney really shoving Kurt down low. Oh, Newman taking it 3 wide to the inside of Logano. Oh, what a move there. Newman up to 5th now as they run. Kurt with a good run, though. He's not going to be able to clear Larson off the corner. They're still side by side through the field. They're 3 wide back. The pack, I think they're 4 wide back there. They're swirling around. Now Logano sends it in on Newman. Kurt Busch trying to get by Larson. Kurt Busch was also a really strong car. I think he could also win this race. Blaney going to tuck in the line behind Byron, but now Digby's going to look like into the inside of Blaney.
Chase Elliott on the 14th.
If he pitted on Larson.
Oh,
and then Larson. Kurt, oh man, Larson's going to clear Kurt, but now Kurt's side by side with Byron for second off turn 2. Everybody, oh, Elliott gets loose there back in the pack. Oh, Kyle Busch taking it 3 wide. Logano, I saw back there. Dibby side by side with Truex for 5th. Larson, I think Larson's led the most laps today, I think Elliott actually has, but Larson's led a lot today, but I wouldn't say he's really been the fastest car out there. A lot of people have been able to make passes on him, and he hasn't been able to pass back. But Larson and Byron up front for the first time today. Dibby's desperate right here. Dibby definitely got to be looking for that win. I mean, a really strong run right here. He's in 5th. He's going to try and clear Blaney for 4th, but Truex going to push Blaney and allow Blaney to get by, or stay ahead of Dibby, I should say. Newman's still in 7th place. Newman having a top 10, so is their one and only Michael McDowell. Chase Elliott, though, still struggling back. Elliott, Hamlin, Bell, Busch, all those guys who pitted on this last stop, so none of them have cracked the top 10 yet. So Byron's still hounding. Oh, Kyle Busch now getting around. I believe that's Michael McDowell. Kyle Busch has now cracked the top 10. But yeah, as they run, they keep changing the screen here, but
Where's Larson?
This isn't his best track. But man, Larson, Byron, Busch, Blaney, Truex. Man. Newman's moving.
I like that car.
Yeah, it's a pretty clean orange car. Newman in 7th. But Larson, Byron, Busch, Kurt Busch, that is. And then Blaney, Truex, your top 5. And then Dibby, Newman, Bowman, Logano, Kyle Busch, your top 10. But then again, a lot of guys took tires on that last stop. And they're going to have to work their up through the field. Kyle Busch in 10th, the first one of those guys.
I'm just trying to get as many safe points as I can get right there. And did a good job tonight. Drafton came down to the apron, and I've seen just one quick replay, but I mean, it was after the start-finish line, and I was starting to, just come up.
Dylan's just got to be so devastated there.
He would have given me a little room, but I'm thankful that the good Lord kept me safe today. That was a heck of a wreck, but I feel fine. I hit it for Registry, and my guys, most of all, they built a rocket ship. They really wanted this one.
But right now, Larson's still leading over Byron. With 68 to go. We just finished the 69 to go. Oh, Hamlin's gotten by Kyle Busch. Hamlin now in the top 10. Elliott's still back in 15th. He's struggling to make it around right now.
I thought I had a little room to come up, and he just held me down there a little bit too long, I guess.
How determined are you to win next week?
Yeah, very. The guys worked so hard. You saw the equipment I had today, and man, it was so fast. I was having a blast out there racing like that. It's fun to be able to do that. And
Larson, Byron, Busch, your top 3 pulling away now by about a second over 4th. This is reminding me of almost weird play racing in a way. Like these top 3 are working together a bit, and now they're pulling away from the rest of the field.
Yeah, it's literally cars.
Yeah,
that's what they used to do.
Yeah, or
that's what Daytona used to do.
Yeah, I know. It's they're not quite on each other's bumper, but it's when you try to pass, it slows you down, and then when if you just work together with somebody, then
Yeah, we'll have to win. It will take a win for Austin Dillon to
like okay, Hamlin's up to 8th now,
now his teammate who
but I'm still looking Kyle Busch in 11th. Elliott been stuck in 15th. I mean, look at there. You can see them though. They're battling back in the pack a couple seconds behind these leaders. So
Newman at the 6th.
yeah, Newman. Newman 7th. Oh no, Bowman. I think Newman tried to pass Divvy, and then Bowman took him and got him both. But
Oh, man, he's doing good.
oh, look at Hamlin and Newman. Hamlin, yeah, trying to work his way back up through the field. Currently running in 9th. Oh, he's looking like getting around Newman here off turn 4. Oh, Divvy gonna try and block Hamlin down the front straightaway. Hamlin on fresh tires, but not necessarily a huge advantage. Only a couple laps fresher. Oh, here now comes Kyle Busch diving in 3 wide. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. He made it. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, Hamlin with a big run off the top side. He's gonna be able to make a move on Divvy here, most likely. No, he's gonna stay in a line there. Kind of stalled out and down the back straightaway, surprisingly. But they are battling all over the track right now. Top 3 are just staying in line and pulling away now. Got about now a little over a second gap back from the top 3 to 4th now. Hamlin look at the inside of Divvy for 7th. Bowman getting around Truex for 5th. Is Hamlin going to be able to get around Divvy here? I don't know if he's got him cleared just yet. And of course, now we cut to commercial break. Like, what? These commercial breaks have been brutal today just because of how good the racing's been. But appreciate you guys tuning in here. Look at the leaderboard a bit. And see where's my mouse go?
I say, we're talking new All-American Club. Dallas style lemon roast and turkey.
Where? All right.
That's a new stage.
Oh, yeah, that's the one with the
And that was the new MVP Sean thing, right?
Right.
Yo, all right, hold up. I had to find it. Oh, here it is. I was like, where'd the computer mouse go? Did I lose it in the couch? Anyways, appreciate you guys any of you have tuned in and stick around for most of this race. Got over 1,200 people on it watching that. 1,200 people have watched today. If you're looking for a driver, just looking to see how they're running, put it in the chat. And I'll just go through the drive or the runnings, and I'll let you know. But yeah, really been a great race today in all aspects. I mean, battling all over the place.
Okay, but why this way? Because I want to take on the world's toughest hackers. And this is where it's done. So, what do you think?
But yeah, appreciate all your watching. Currently under commercial break, but really some great action going on here. I'll look at the leaderboard, see if any passes have occurred. Those don't look like it quite yet. Ellis just been stuck back here in 14th, and now it was in 15th for a while. He had to pit there. He's just not been able to make up the ground. Hamlin has been leading the way. Kyle Busch following in suit, but yeah, him and then Bell also just been stuck back in there. Track position has been really key. You can make up some ground, but it's really hard to make up, a lot. But your top 2 just trying to gap the field right now, try to run away from those Toyotas, working together, pushing each other.
Buccaneers, then the premiere of Sunday Night Football, Bears and Rams, SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles. That'll be the home of Super Bowl 56.
But here we are, back to the broadcast, finally.
Looking forward to that. Of course, the kickoff to NFL season. Let's take a look at the Raw keys to victory.
Anyways. But yeah, there's still going to be one more stop in this race, but are we going to see more cautions is the big question, I think, with 60 to go now in the race. I mean, if we get some late race restarts, I think we're certainly going to get some more cautions. I mean, these restarts have been so chaotic. People have been all over the place. People are going to, I think, try to push it too far, and we're going to just see chaos unfold. Sure, if you want to tell me the pizza, or get some like chips or something.
Oh yeah, the pizza's been
That way,
in
you decide.
Well, so Larson leading still over Byron, then Kurt Busch, Blaney, Bowman, Truex, Hamlin, Logano, W, Reddick, your top 10. Then Elliott running 14th, Harvick running 15th. Some notables. Bubba running around 25th. He had worked his way up into the top 10 earlier, but he got shuffled back due to, I think, a bad pit stop or something like that.
Bubba's gone.
Yeah, now he's in 25th. He had worked his way back up through the field, but now he's going to have a lot of work to do to get back into the top 10.
For Jet Steamboat.
He had a mechanical failure or something. Here's Larson, Byron. Oh, they're coming up on the 38 car. He's got a tire up. I don't know if Alfredo's coming to pit this time or not, but if he's not, then that's not good. I think he's got to come soon. I think Alfredo's about to blow a tire right here in front of the leaders. Yeah, that is, I don't know. I think Alfredo's about to blow a left rear. I think he really should have pitted that time by. I think he's pitting this time now. He's lost a lap. Oh, he's already 20 laps down, so they must have had an issue already or something. But yeah, now that points lead is 40 points for Reddick. So basically, must-win scenario for Austin Dillon unless Reddick gets crashed on the first lap of the race.
And of course, you could win $1,000 each stage of today's race with Busch Night with bingo.
But here we are with less than 60 to go. Appreciate it for anybody who stuck around and tuned in.
She's been gonna go with Hamlin.
What?
That makes no sense.
I think he's doing sarcastic.
Once again, the tires don't lose grip. So I don't think you want to pick right at your window if you see a bunch of overtimes like we saw yesterday. You lose a lap. The leaders might not, but everyone else is going to lose a lap. So you're going to run this farther into your.
But Larson, Byron, Busch. Okay, Alfredo has made it to pit road. That's good. But Larson now pulling away from Byron a little bit. Only about, never mind. Byron now closes it back in as they enter the corner, but.
1,300.
I almost had 1,300 people who clicked on this video today. I appreciate everybody who's watched. Most viewers we've had, though, at one point was like 25. Isn't that like crazy how that works? On times where I've had like 80 people watch at once, I've only got like 1,000 for that, so it's crazy. But here we are, Hamlin looking the outside of Truex. Honestly, they're 2 seconds back from the leaders. But here's Elliott. Elliott's just been stuck back in traffic in 14th.
Took those left side tires on, restarted 19th, but they have gone nowhere. Even though he has the fastest car on the track, shows you how tough it is to make passes down here.
Yeah, it took 4 tires on the green before getting to the stage, so not exactly sure why I needed to come back in for less time. That lack of track position is
Larson still leading with 54 to go. Larson, Byron, Busch, Kurt Busch, Blaney, Truex, Hamlin, Bowman, Logano, Reddick, and Kyle Busch top 10. Separated by 4 seconds, so everybody's still pretty close together. Don't want to make a mistake. You're going to lose some ground, that's for sure. Some guys having good runs today would be, I don't know, Blaney having a solid top 5 today. Truex having a solid top 5 as well after having a lot of struggles to overcome. So go NASCAR non-stop. Good news is I'm not stopping. I'm like NASCAR now. It's, appreciate everybody tuning in though. Larson and Byron just working together, just tandem drafting basically. Jeez, that looked harder than Daytona Summer 2015. Yeah, I know that. I don't know if it was, but that looked like it almost rung his bell more than that. That was an impact.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah, he flew into the grandstands. Yeah, I think he's planning to not fly into the grandstands next week at Daytona because he's in a must-win scenario now. Larson coming by the lap cars of the 52 and the 53. These guys have actually been getting in the way like all day. Those lap 50, those Rick Ware racing cars. Just, I mean, the 78, the 51. Those guys have been competitive. Not competitive, but they're one lap down. Whereas like the 52 and 53 are like 5 or 6. I mean, at a 2-mile track, that's a pretty big amount. The 51 and the 78 I've only seen get lapped like a handful of times this whole race, but I swear we see those 52, 53 cars like once every 10 laps. So, I mean, just kind of annoying because it tends to break up, the leaders a bit or just slow something down, And the way it's been working, it doesn't necessarily like allow a good passing opportunity as much as it does just like slow everybody down. I don't know.
And finally, we have cheeseburger, a rare choice for Jenny.
Oh, Hamlin making a move the inside of his teammate Truex. They were trying to work together to catch the leaders for a while now, but I think Hamlin's finally running out of patience. Hamlin definitely hungry for that win after what happened to Indy Road Course last week. You can see Blaney now right in front of him, so up to 5th for Hamlin, and now looking to get 4th, getting around Blaney here. He is on somewhat fresher tires, so they're probably equivalent now, but Hamlin's got one of the top 5 fastest cars, I would say. But here we are. Larson leading over Byron and Busch, then Blaney and Hamlin. Hamlin looking to make a move on Blaney as to go around the lap car of Quinn Houff. I don't think he's going to get him here quite yet, but Hamlin, what I've noticed about his car, can get just a really good run off the top side compared to some other guys. Hamlin has the fastest lap of the race, too. So, definitely probably driving with a little extra ambition after last week's events at the Indy Road Course.
We're just going by good, too.
I know, yeah. I think it's because it's been so entertaining that it doesn't seem to like. You show like Xfinity Series cars are faster than the Cup cars here. Based on package they run. Cup cars go like 190, and the Xfinity cars go like 200. This race has been more competitive in a way, but
there's more wrecks in the race.
Yeah. Hamlin now up to 4th. 2 seconds behind the leader. He is closing in. He is definitely the fastest car on the track. Kyle Busch in 9th. But Elliott up to 13th. I mean, he has just struggled after that. Right? I mean, Bell in 20th. Those guys, Elliott and Bell, were never able to make up the ground after this restart. Hamlin has, and Kyle Busch somewhat has, but track position has just shown this race to be super key. Here we are, 47 to go, coming to 46 to go now. Josh Berry pulling triple duty. He's been on the lead lap this whole race. In 26th. Could possibly bring that thing home to the top 25.
Isn't that the guy that was last night?
Yeah. And he was in 3 races. No. But Larson, Byron, Busch, Hamlin, Blaney are top 5. And MTJ, Logano, Bowman, Kyle Busch, and Reddick are top 10.
Good luck to the Spire Motorsports team and Josh Berry. We're going to get a lot of pride in this young man. A lot of talent.
I didn't read that tweet, but I just don't know how I get it. I was like, oh, now Hamlin up to 3rd. He's working his way. Oh, Byron has gone to pit road. Hamlin now up to 2nd. I don't know if this is scheduled or not, but
even though they were working together, putting from there, it just really abused that right front 4 bigger tires, and he's away.
Now the question is, when does his teammate of Kyle Larson feel he has to come to pit road? He's low on the race.
I think Larson's coming this time. No.
He's coming to pit road. No. Just go ahead and run at the bottom down there.
But man, Hamlin just catching these leaders, though. Larson probably going to pit here soon, that's for sure.
We need some cautions.
What?
We need some cautions.
I know. I think we're going to get – I don't know. We haven't had any cautions yet in this final stage. We had a couple earlier in the race, but
We had one.
we had one, I guess. Dillon's is kind of like one, but – so we'll see if we have another one here later down the stretch. Cautions, I think, are definitely going to breed cautions at the way this race has been going and how competitive they've been on these restarts.
Yeah.
It's been very chaotic, very
Yeah,
competitive.
research definitely. Better be restarted.
Yeah. So
Larson's out here. He's in clean air. He's just not going to be up, filling up by anything except for that traffic.
here's Larson out here, leading over Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Blaney, MTJ, Logano. Oh, here now comes Bowman to make his green flag pit stop. Custer's also on pit road. I'm telling you about Hamlin. Put your bets. I'm telling you about Hamlin. Put your bets in now. I think Hamlin's gonna. I actually think Hamlin's probably gonna win. He is going like he's really on a rampage right now, and he's closing the gap to Larson like a tenth every lap, even though Larson's got the fresh air. Logano now looking the inside of Truex here for fifth. Oh, here comes Byron. Is he going to split the middle? Here's Hamlin catching Larson. I wonder if Larson's going to hit this time. Hamlin is just looking so much quicker every lap.
Oh,
Larson out of fuel.
it's like a perfect spot to get it.
That's a lie. Any Hamlin's flying.
As
He sent him out of fuel right before that. Cook Daniels said, come down pit road. It's going to be 4 times.
so if he's running out, is everybody else going to be running out? Kyle Larson just ran out of fuel from the lead. Luckily, as he was coming to pit road, but definitely going to lose some serious time. Probably going to take him out of this race unless there's a caution.
That's an opportune time to run out of fuel in the middle of 3 and 4. Well, that blue 2 is basically fuel pickups 1 or 2, and this is the important part. William Byron was right behind Kyle Larson at the start of the cycle.
We'll see how this works out.
Oh, he's coming.
You see Kyle Larson. He lost a little pace.
Oh, here comes Byron coming on Larson. Will he get the run? Oh, I think Larson's going to have them still be able to hold him off. We'll see here. It's going to be close. Oh, he's going to have a run down the straightaway this time by. We'll see. Well, why are we looking at him?
Yeah.
Oh, here now Byron the inside of Larson. He's going to be able to clear him. Yeah.
He ain't get up to speed.
I still want to chase that team the Pirates.
Kurt Busch was not a great pit stop there. He was right behind those two, and now he's quite a bit far behind. Yeah. But as they run Hamlin, Truex, Logano, Kyle Busch, right, your top 5, but still all these guys got to pit. At pit stop cycled through, most likely Byron will be your leader.
If this was done by racing, not McCall.
Yeah.
That was just a big moment in this race. That could be the race win right now. Of course, all his cycles back, and he becomes leader. Now he's like, all right, I worked with you when you were leading. Now you need to work with me when I'm leading. We'll see if Larson does that with a win on the line.
Here we are, Byron and Larson. That was big there. This is, honestly, this race, it's all about pit stops now. So, yeah, is Dylan out of the race? Yeah, taken out by Brad Hard. Brad. Let me live, Brad. Oh, here comes Logano on the pit road. 35 to go now. This race is closing down quick here. Will we see another caution? That's really the question. I don't know. I really don't know. Appreciate everybody who's watching. Can we get 15 likes or 13 right now? I only need 2 more. I think you guys got 1,400 viewers on the day, basically. These Jimmy Johnson Cardano commercials are something else. That's all I can say. Trix is now hit road.
Subway just upped their branding with the number of some world-class bakers. Looking at your hands. Gotta be fast. How many people are in this thing? That means freshly baked new artists in the time.
But we're going to have to see how these pit stops cycle out. Will Hamlin come back into the lead? I think Hamlin's the fastest car on the track, that's for sure right now. Hamlin's pitting now. We'll have to see how he cycles out. Hamlin's hitting pit road. Don't want to make any mistakes. Overran his pit stop earlier in the race. I wonder if he'll do that again. Here he comes. Is he going to get it locked up in time? May have been even a little extra cautious there, it looked like.
Where you need it, so you can hit the road and be exactly where you need to be.
But here's Hamlin. Looks to be a clean stop so far. The right side's on smooth, left side's on smooth. And here he comes. We're going to see any speeding penalties. That's the other question. Now here's Hamlin. Getting come off pit road. And here comes Byron. Crossing the start-finish line. So this is going to be close. Byron now leading. Hamlin on the exit of pit road. Oh, I think Byron's going to get him here off the before Hamlin even emerges back onto the track. Byron's gotten around him. But can he stay in front of Larson now is maybe the question. Larson's got the run. Oh, and he cuts down underneath Hamlin. So it's Byron, Larson, Hamlin. Your top three, basically, as they would run once this all cycles through. You didn't like the stream?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
We're at 20.
Wait, at 20. Whoa, all of a sudden we got 20 likes. We went from 13 to 20. Now, that was unexpected, but I appreciate it. I was like, maybe we'll get one more when I said that, but we just got 7. So thank you guys very much. Here we are with 33 to go, though. Byron, Larson, Hamlin are running in 11th right now, a lap down. But once this pit stop cycled through, that'll be how things are. Currently, though, Kyle Busch leads. Kozlowski, Elliott, Busher, Bell, Priest, Bubba, Barry, Haley. Yeah, we'll see how this all works out. Because I wonder if, like, we'll see if, like, Priest or, Busher stay out for as long as they possibly can, something like that. Oh, here comes, it looks like Elliott and Kyle Busch are now hit road. Kyle Busch out of the race, basically overruns his pit stop, loses maybe 3 seconds, but Kyle Busch out of the race win conversation unless there's a caution. Kyle Busch, the slightest mistake. Him and Hamlin have done that today. Wow, 23 likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Are you liking on this?
No, I'm not.
Wow, 24 likes. Appreciate it, guys.
I'm not.
Okay, that's what we like to see. Almost 25. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Anyways. Here, oh yeah, just overruns it. Time loss big there, but where will he merge onto the track? So we'll see. Kyle Busch looks to be, he's 44 seconds. He's solid 12 seconds behind your provisional leaders, whereas beforehand probably would have been closer to us.
Is it right?
No. And they're both out of the race. And I was just like, I noticed that and I was watching the race yesterday. I was like, what? Thank you guys for 25 likes. Wow. Really appreciate it. Now, anyways, here we are. Kozlowski, Busher, Bell, Priest, Wallace, Haley. Haley not hitting pit road. Still got 5 cars you got to pit. Kozlowski staying out. This is a pretty Kozlowski type thing to do, to just hang out there as long as you possibly can. Hey, guys, 26 likes. Can we get 30 likes, guys? That would be nice. Will Chase stay out? Oh, never mind. I guess not. Killer Dash. And here you are, your top 4, all under a blanket. All within half a second of each other. Byron, Larson, Hamlin, Kurt Busch.
Bubba.
Okay, here, can you bring me like a piece on a plate or something after that? Anyways, gonna be coming to 28 to go.
29 laps to go. Why can't you use that 11 car behind you to help you, right?
Here we are. 28. I mean, this is just chaotic right now. Kozlowski, Bell, Wallace, only 3 cars that still got a pit with 28 to go.
I think that's going to create opportunities for the 5 car to make some big passes, big runs here. Let's listen in.
And anyways, Byron Larson up there up front. These guys are battling hard now. Your top 4, like I said, all within a half a second.
How many do you want?
2. And then, oh boy, 27 to go. I mean, these guys are under a blanket. It's almost like the finish to Michigan last year with Hardwick and Logano, except now we got 4 cars involved. So this is going to get nutty. Thank you guys for watching. 27 likes, so I appreciate it. Can we get 30 is the mark. Top 4 cycle nose to tail. I didn't think Kurt Busch was going to actually cycle out with them. I thought he had a bit of a holdup and was maybe not going to be out there near him, but he's still right there.
It's going to absolutely give him the lead. So if he gets a push off of the nose of the 11 car, that's this massive run to the flag.
That's some hot pizza, ladies and gentlemen.
You almost have to take it. I wouldn't blame you for doing it. I don't think anybody.
Here we are. Guys, almost 1,500 viewers on the day. Wow. But man, these top 3 are just under a blanket. I mean, they're working together right now. Not making too many, nobody's really trying to make a big move on anybody just yet. But hey, thanks. It is so hot here. I set that down. I can't even eat it. Anyways, Kozlowski and Bell and Bell have now all pitted. They should cycle out this time by top 4. Here they are: Byron, Larson, Hamlin, Kurt Busch. If this goes green, that's who it's going to come down to. Oh man, this is cool. I don't know. They're just training these 4 guys all on each other's bumper. Who's the closest guy behind him? It looks like Blaney, 3 seconds back from these top 4, would be the closest guy to maybe if he could somehow catch up to them.
Like a watching semi-speedway race, right? They're all trying to be patient, buying their time because they know if you make a move, you commit to the
But these guys, it's funny, it's like a super speedway race on the straightaways, and then in the turns, everybody takes their different line, and then Hamlin is definitely, I think, the fastest car in this bunch, though, right now. He gives he's really getting right up to Larson's bumper every time they exit these turns and gives him quite a shot down the straightaways. But here they are now, 25 to go. These laps are just ticking by. But I mean, this is getting nutty here at NASCAR nonstop. Kyle Busch, though, now back in 16th after making a mistake on that pit stop.
Come together, save even more. Some things are better together, like
That tastes. That's nice. This is nuts. Never had a Penske track have had a close race like this. They can't call it. I really don't know who's going to win. I think most likely who's going to win is going to be Byron or Hamlin. But at the same time, you never know.
The first and only shampoo that blends away a little gray with every wash for a subtle, natural look. Control GX or just for men.
Kurt Busch is starting to fall a little bit away from the top 3.
That's why we created Horizon Frontline.
But everybody running a bit of a different line in these turns. Larson running the highest line and Hamlin running probably the lowest.
5G. It's America's #1 network in Harley City.
I appreciate everybody watching here. 1,500 viewers on the day. Closing in on the final 20 laps, ladies and gents. Top 4 under a blanket, working together. You want Bowman, Courtney? We'll see how. Oh wait, where is he running right now? I'm going to check.
A real contender coming in with a lot of
I'm pretty sure he's top 10. He's had about top 10 pace most of the day. As they running 6, so top 5 definitely in the cards possibly for that 48 team.
Wow, tacos with the
So
no matter what you're craving, order from DoorDash and get it delivered right to your door. DoorDash, get more to your door.
anyways, the intensity is just rising here at these top 4.
The crew chiefs, spotters are saying precipitation. We're feeling precipitation all the way around the racetrack.
They're saying it's raining there. Just barely.
Where do you go? There's some light rain, nothing really heavy enough.
No. Are you kidding me?
Dude, what?
Back to New Hampshire. You're right.
There's a caution for rain. If this ends under
After New Hampshire, you have to head to the conservative side. Well, especially at this speed, right?
caution for rain with 20 to go, I swear, if this ends under rain delay, I'm going to go be so frustrated.
Situation on the racetrack, but you can see it on the roof camera. There's a cell that's just north of the racetrack, and obviously it's affecting.
I had noticed that earlier, that there seemed to be a lot of dark clouds around the track, but this should be able to get cleaned up pretty quick.
Right here at the track now, it looks like it should pass through.
But
we mentioned New Hampshire a couple times.
Currently under caution for rain.
This is right at the beginning of the race. The green flag comes out.
I mean, everybody just like.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, he's trying to just be like, hey, NASCAR one.
Hey, we gotta have to see how we do this, how we communicate. They're gonna review it. Now here we are, Michigan, and
here we are. Caution for rain with 20 to go.
you definitely can't.
Should be able to get this race in. I don't know if they're going to bring the jet drivers down or not. It looks like they're about to bring them down pit road. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, we're gonna assume that this thing's probably gonna be back to green flag, but you were mentioning.
Obviously, when you're going 200 miles an hour, you don't want to slip in a puddle of rain. A bit different than the New Hampshire situation. But
yeah, we got a caution.
Yeah, hey, we got a caution. This race, whenever if we get it restarted, it will be nuts. I want this. I cannot wait for this restart. This is gonna get nuts. Appreciate everybody watching. Drop a like if you haven't already. But this is gonna be a good one once the race goes away. I mean, yeah, like when the race goes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's me too, Manuel. I'd say that too. 5 or 6 wide. And we're gonna shoot some 8 wide racing, baby. I mean,
20 or 25 points. And, there's a lot of battling going on currently in the regular season standings of playoff points, and it's complicated. But I can tell you this: every driver out there wants every point.
I think one driver who didn't want this to happen would be Tyler Reddick. I mean, I think right now he was running what? He was running 10th. He was chilling to the top 10 finish. Austin Dillon's out of the race, but now he has a chance of being caught up in somebody else's mess at the end of this race. But so far, they're still running around the track. Haven't said anything about if they're going to bring them down pit road yet or not, but we'll see soon probably.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. just joined to talk about not only this race here at Michigan, but
yeah, it's going to be like the Xfinity Series race yesterday. I think it may be more chaotic than that. And Hamlin wants this win so bad. That's the thing. I think Hamlin's going to be super aggressive.
Not every time you say that. I mean, I'm not even in the race. And I get knots.
That Corvette just like a
Friday and Saturday, countdown to green. Xfinity Series at 7:30 under the lights.
I can't reach it. But here we are. I mean,
to make the playoffs, we've already mentioned it. Austin Dillon after a wreck here at the end of stage 2. He's gonna have to win.
I mean, I can't wait though for Daytona this Saturday night. I mean, I can't wait.
Saturday night,
It's gonna be a late one probably.
I mean, a bunch, right? That are not in the top 16, and that would change everything. This one,
You like that, guys? Can we get a like for that burp right there? That was pathetic. Can we get a dislike for that murder right there?
And I like the move here of not opening pit road because you have to force the driver.
That was better.
Yeah. That first one took you out of competition. Anyways, sorry, we gotta get some napkins around. And here we are. I mean, this is, and I don't know if they're gonna pit. I don't think they're bringing them down pit road. So yeah, pit road's gonna be open this time by. They just said. So we're gonna see who pits, who doesn't. I don't think anybody at the front can pit. Track position is too key.
What should I say? My pleasure.
We saw all our pit for tires yesterday at the end of the Xfinity Series race with lower downforce. Get where they're going with. And both of our stage winners, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, are outside the top 10 after losing track
I mean,
for various reasons and having a hard time working their way back through the field.
yeah, I don't see anybody pitting inside the top 10 here. I think also if you're the choose cone is just going to be huge here because I think Byron, Larson, Hamlin, Busch are all probably going to take the outside. Actually, I think Busch may take the inside because he's done that a lot today. Blaney may take it with him, and then maybe Logano, but Kozlowski's the first one to pit. And then it looks like, I can't tell who that car is. But a lot of guys back towards the end of the lead lap are pitting here. I mean, if we don't get another caution, probably going to get restarted with like 13 to go, so still going to be a while. So, I mean, I guess fresh tires are probably going to play a little advantage maybe, but not much.
A group of cars on the pit road, a lot stayed out. We'll break back the restart.
So we'll be back. Going to commercial break. We'll be back with the restart they just said. So should be going green here soon. Also, for everybody saying about that rain, like it wasn't some fluke like the Daytona road course earlier this year. That was there's some precipitation on the windows, and you know you don't want to risk something at a track like Michigan if it starts to rain hard, and then all of a sudden you got 10 cars flying into the wall at 200 miles per hour.
You know,
sometimes you might have to.
You want to be like an 80-mile-per-hour power slide like at New Hampshire.
Whoa.
We got this. You can take care of erectile dysfunction.
You can take care of her. Here, let's go.
So that you're ready.
Well, yeah, guys, how are you doing? Can we get 30 likes on the stream? I appreciate it if we could. Got over 1,500 people who checked out the stream today. Cannot wait for these last 15 laps. Is it It was raining. It's going to be like the Xfinity Series race. Radar looks good. Remember the second Atlanta race when it was raining slightly, but no call? Yeah, it was like, yeah, I definitely say, I remember that. But, I mean, you could say it's inconsistent by NASCAR, but in this case, I don't really mind.
Yeah, we're just here snowing.
But, I don't know. They actually, I think it did one year, not during a race, but like during like the weekend and practice. I'm pretty sure if you look it up, like they have it maybe Dover, like it was definitely northern track.
But the stories happen, and the stories of so many that raced at these lost speedways get told. Again, a great show. Season 1 and season 2 now streaming.
I mean, I can't wait for this restart. That's for sure.
Living and learning the history of these racetracks.
Yes, 1.85K, 1,850 subscribers. That's hit that mark today during the stream. Let's go.
Yeah.
150 away from 2K.
There's still evidence of the racetracks on the ground, the imprint of the banking or the old guardrail, whatever. So far,
But as they run, Byron, Larson, Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Blaney are top 5. So we'll see how this juice cone works out for him this. I don't know if they're taking it this time or not. We'll see.
Next time by it, so.
But
Let's catch up with
Bowman in 6.
For William Byron Rudy, we've seen you guys get to the lead and then work great with your teammates, but we're coming down to potentially be the final restart.
Yeah, barring cautions, if they run green to the finish here, it could be some of the best closing laps of the year. So far, what do you guys give this race on a 10? So far, what do you give the race on a 10? Like, for me, I'd probably say like an 8, like an 8.5. Okay. That's actually as I predicted it. I said Kurt Busch, Blaney, and Logano would be the first 3 guys to go at the bottom. And that's it. So it's going to be Byron on the outside, Kurt Busch on the inside, and Larson on the outside, Blaney on the inside, and then Hamlin on the outside, and Logano on the inside.
Take one of those.
Oh,
I think there's only one. Okay.
Okay, I want this race to end soon, so I gotta take a peek. Here we are. We're gonna be going green this time by. I mean, 3 Chevrolets up front, then a Ford, Toyota, and a Ford. Oh, and here we are. I think Larson's definitely going to shove Byron out front here. I don't think anybody in your front 2 rows is going to try and take it 3 wide.
Here's Hamlin.
Hamlin's the 3rd guy outside. I honestly don't know who is going to be the guy. Somebody's going to take him 3 wide. I don't think it'll be Reddick. I think it could be Kyle Busch back there in row 5. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to get chaotic. Here they come. Pace cars pulling off onto the pit road. 14 to go. And Michigan International Speedway, Byron on the outside, Kurt Busch on the inside. Let's go. Oh, Byron maybe spins the wheels a little. Byron spins the wheels a bit. Oh, but here they go. Both lanes formed up really good. They're side by side. All the 3 wide back in the pack. Chris Buescher looking low, but outside formed up really well. Oh, Hamlin looking 3 wide in the middle. Is it going to work? Oh, a big right. Oh, I don't know. He went to the inside of Larson. He's not going to clear him, though. Oh, they're all over the place. Okay, everybody needs to clear off turn 2. Byron's cleared the field. Larson and Hamlin side by side, Silver second. They're 4 wide. Reddick takes him 4 wide to the inside. What a move. Oh, but he's going to lose it. Oh, Reddick sideways. Oh my gosh, what a save. No, Logano. Oh, Logano and LaJoy. Everybody's spinning. That was like this weird. Oh my gosh. Bell, Logano, Newman, Barry, spin. That was like the longest wreck I've ever seen. It was like they were trying to save it forever. These guys, actually nobody had Newman. Oh, Newman's pretty damaged, but Logano, something's broken on Logano's car. But in terms of actual damage, not a lot of damage it looks like on a lot of these cars. Logano's got something broke though. He's out. I mean, a lot of guys got some little bit of damage, but nobody like got pounded into the wall or anything. That's all I can tell. But here they go. Reddick makes a huge move inside of Logano, 4 wide for 3rd. And it does not stick. He's sliding up the track, kind of has to save, gets into Logano. Then Logano checks up and gets hooked by Truex. And then LaJoy and like Bell get hooked. I mean, there's like 4 different spins in that little section of track. I mean, just a bunch of people just getting hooked, a lot of big checkups. I don't really know what Reddick was thinking, to be honest. But like nobody really to blame there. Truex could have let off a bit, but still, I mean,
there's 2 people.
I guess you could say Reddick. You could say Reddick was to blame there because he made a bit of a move that was over his head. But I mean, still, it was kind of just a racing incident in a way, but that
did like a 360.
That was chaotic. Reddick just checks up, and then Logano gets checked up, and accordion effect, he gets hooked by Truex, and then they're just spinning to avoid him basically. And that's how Barry and Newman and Bell and all those guys got hooked too. But doesn't seem to have much damage for Bell or Barry, but Newman and Logano definitely have some damage. Reddick actually gets out of it pretty much unscathed.
The 7 did like a full 360.
This is going to allow some guys to get some pretty decent finishes. Like some of these guys, like these. I don't know. The 00 maybe even get on the lead lap here. I don't know. I gotta check who's the free. I'm gonna check who got the free pass here.
Whole field wrecks.
Yeah, but that was almost the big one. Like they saved that. That could have taken out 15 cars, and it only took out like 3. So pretty good job by the drivers to save that stuff. That was.
There you go.
Yeah, and cautions are gonna breed cautions. That's for sure. So the free pass. Oh, the free pass is Cody Ware. So I think, but he's still multiple lap down. It looks like so.
I think, with everything he's done,
They're 4 wide too.
Yeah.
It would mean so much.
But yeah, now as they run, any big track position, well, Hamlin got by Larson, so that's pretty big. And then Blaney got by Kurt. And Kyle Busch went from 10th to 6th. Kevin Harvick got to 7th from like 15th. Briscoe in the top 10. Wow, that changed things up. Reddick and Logano were the big losers, and so was Elliott in Truex. So who's going to pit? Anybody pitting? I'm pretty surprised. I thought like some of these guys, Barry's going to pit, but I'm surprised more people didn't pit there towards the end of the pack, like Elliott or somebody maybe got a bit damaged. But then again, you're going to restart like 25th. So actually, yeah, there's so many cars on the lead lap.
Why do I feel like it's not going to be the last one?
So yeah, we're going to get restarted, I believe, like 7 to go or 8 to go. So if we don't get another caution, we're still going to have a lot of green flag or a couple laps worth. But Chase Elliott doing bad. Shane Dunn. Yeah. Shane Dunn, Yo Nar. I don't know if caution's got to be 9 or 10. Wow. I mean, this race has been good, though. Can we get 30 likes on the day? Got 1,600 viewers almost. Appreciate it. Yeah, oh, Barry did get some pretty decent right rear damage, but I mean, I think they should be able to continue.
Want to listen into Chase Elliott's radio? I don't know how you made it through.
Listen to Chase Elliott's radio, and the spotter is like, I don't know how he made that through there. It was the way he said it, the like accent or something. It was just like, yeah, Reddick just loses it on the bottom, checks up. Logano checks up, almost collects Bowman. And then Logano checking up gets hooked by Truex. And then Bell tries to avoid and hooks himself quick by McDowell's node. And,
Yeah, I didn't Chase Elliott get through.
yeah, I mean, even still, though, I mean, hats off to the 22 in a way. Even though he got wrecked here, he could have just driven through the 8 and wrecked like the whole field, basically.
He had 25.
They had 25. I know, we got more people here now. We got 20. It's 20. It's kind of inaccurate between the two, but yeah. I appreciate everybody watching, though. This is good. Okay. Are they coming to the choose cone this time by?
Yeah, they probably come with the inferior reaction.
Yeah. It's not, yeah. But then here we are. Or wait, I don't think they're doing the choose cone this time by. I believe next time by.
Briscoe's up to 10.
Yeah, Briscoe all of a sudden in the top 10 as well as Harvick. So choose cones next time by. My prediction is once again Delaney and Busch are going to go to the bottom, and so will Kyle Busch. And then the top 3 are all going to stay on the outside. Maybe you will see Larson go low, but I don't know. Yeah, in terms of maybe possibly being a new winner, to shake up the points here, the most likely new winner right now would probably be Chase Briscoe in 10th. So I think right now Harvick's pretty safe in terms of there being a new winner. If there's not Harvick, I mean, it may be Dibby, but he's super far back. We need more cautions for that. Dibby has been fast today. But yeah, Logano's onto this. We'll see what else is as well.
Dislike the most because you came, you had a strategy, you worked on track position, you worked on car handling, all of those things. And in the end, while it's still racing.
Yeah, so it looks like Logano's out. Oh, Logano's the only one who actually is out of the race, it looks like. Yeah, so, yeah, that crash there was really not very, it didn't cause a lot of damage, like I was saying. A lot of guys spun, but everybody was able to make it through relatively clean. This is okay, so they're going to get restarted with 8 to go. Because they're going to come and take the choose cone this time by. Almost 1,700 viewers on the day, guys. Appreciate it. Look at this. Towards this side is every race. It spikes towards the end. People are like, oh, it's going to push the finish. Maybe I'll watch, you know. And then it's like here, it's like, no, stage 2. But anyways, I think they're coming to Chisco this time by. Will I be right with my predictions? I said Byron and Hamlin and Larson will go outside, then Blaney and the Bush brothers will take the inside. We'll see. Oh, Blaney. Oh, Kurt went high, but Kyle still went low, so I was almost right. I think if there's another caution, I think Larson's going inside. I think we have Briscoe now and Busher were the last two guys to take the inside line. They both gained probably like 3 or 4 spots by that. The last two guys to take the inside line in the top 10. Yeah, Briscoe was running outside the top 25. Like I'm talking like back there in like 30th with the Rick Ware cars almost this whole race. Now with these the Elvis family lap, and now with these cautions, all of a sudden now in 8th position, could get a top 5 somehow out of this. But will there be another wreck, guys, in the chat? Are we going to get another caution? Are we getting another caution? That's the question.
Yes.
Yes or no in the chat. We got it. One yes by the straw over there. What? You saying yes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's saying. I'm saying no. I don't think so.
Come on, Jack.
9 to go.
I don't know. I just don't think
What the
they're
heck,
correct.
Jack?
We'll see. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're saying yes, please, Killer Dash. Yeah.
Took a whole time to figure this right. Kyle Larson out of this.
Yeah.
They were.
I know. Yeah. I think Byron and Blaney are both going to blow engines coming to the green flag, and the whole field's just going to get taken out.
Yeah.
But here, they're going to come into the Geico Restart zone here in a second. Byron on the outside, Blaney on the inside, then Hamlin pushing Byron, Kyle Busch pushing Blaney, then Larson, Kozlowski, Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer. I mean, wow, that was a brain fart. Chase Briscoe. And then Bowman and Harvick round out the top 10. And here they come. Pace car about to peel off. The fans are on their feet here in the air of the Geico Restart zone. Who's going to get the push? Oh, it's even again, but that outside lane looks really strong there. Oh, Briscoe going 3 wide. That's going to hurt the inside lane there. But Kyle Busch giving one shove and a heck to the bumper of the 12. But they're 3 wide behind the top 2. Hamlin sends Byron high. Hamlin overdrives turn 1 and sends him far. And now Blaney to the lead.
Right.
And now it's Byron and Larson right behind Blaney now. Byron, look at the inside of Blaney. Possibly no, he stays in the line. Oh, my gosh, Hamlin. Oh, they're 4 wide back in the pack. Oh, my gosh, what's going on? Now they're 3 wide for 4th. Here he's going up the track. Oh, Harvick's in the wall. Harvick's in the wall. They're all over the place back in the pack. Oh, my goodness. Now it's Blaney, Byron, Larson. Is Blaney going to win this race? Oh, my God. Blaney. Oh, no, not Blaney. He always wins the chaotic races and just comes out of nowhere. Blaney trying to break the draft. Somebody's in the wall. I think that's Elliott. Elliott in the wall off turn 2, but he's still keeping it straight.
Yeah.
Now Hamlin looking the inside of Larson. Is he going to clear him? Oh, no, it's Reddick. Oh, Reddick spins it.
Caution.
Where's the caution?
Caution. What? What the heck, NASCAR? There's literally a car parked in the middle of turns 3 and 4, and they're not going to throw the caution. What? I mean, I guess he got it going again, but like that is now Larson the inside of Byron for 2nd. Oh my gosh.
Where's he getting this from?
Larson now clears Byron for 2nd place. Blaney still leads though. Kurt Busch looking the inside of Byron. Now Briscoe up into 5th out of nowhere. What's going on now? 5 to go. Oh, Lord. Larson looks to the inside of Blaney into turn 1. He's going to get back in line, though.
Oh, they got to run.
Oh, big run now. Briscoe overdrives turn 1 a little bit, or no, he keeps it straight. Oh, they're all over the place. Blaney leads Larson, and then they're side by side in 3rd, Kurt Busch and Byron.
If somebody gets down, help Kurt Busch.
Now, Larson's still behind Blaney, but Larson's going to need a push to get around Blaney because it's just so hard to pass. Oh, man, this is Blaney trying to break the draft down the front straightaway. They're still all over the place. 4 to go now. Oh, Byron and Kurt Busch are, oh man, they're all over each other. Kurt Busch the inside of Byron once again now into turn number 1. Oh man, he sends it in there deep. So does Larson on the inside of Blaney. It's not going to stick. Oh, Kurt Busch comes up the track. Let's get out of the gas big time. Oh, Kurt gets right into Chase Briscoe, gives Kurt Busch a shot there. I can't believe he didn't try and avoid him, but Dibby giving a huge shove to the 21. Oh, the 11 goes high. He has to get out of the gas. So does the 14. Oh, man, now they're 3 wide back there. Kyle Busch looks the inside. Bragosowski the inside. Oh, Lord. Now Larson goes the inside of Brian Blaney for the lead. 3 to go. As they come down to turn number 1, is it going to stick for Larson? Oh, no, not that time by. It is so impossible to pass. I don't think Larson's going to be able to get him.
Yeah, caution.
It's going to be 3 to go. Are we going to get another caution now is the question. These guys are going crazy in the pack.
Oh, Chase Elliott's in 10th.
But Chase Briscoe, I don't know, we're getting a top 10 run here. Solid run.
Oh, man.
Oh, Blaney with the block on the 5. That's going to allow Byron to get a run.
Oh, wreck him.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
he's gonna wreck him.
They're all over the place. 2 to go now. Blaney and Larson and Byron now. Oh, man, now they enter turn 1. Is anybody going to get a run? Oh, boy, we're going to get a caution, though. That is the question.
Come on, where's the caution?
Oh, no. Blaney's just been blocking these guys. That's, come on. Come on. Come on, Byron. You can get around him. Let's go, Byron. Let's go, Larson. Oh, come on. No, not Blaney. That's the final lap. The next flag will end it. Blaney down low. Does Larson be able to get Byron enough of a shove down here into turn 1? Oh, man. Now Blaney's got the dub. Oh, man. The teammates can't work together. Come on. No. It's going to be Blaney. And then enter turn number 3. Blaney over Byron. Byron looks for anything. Blaney stays low. He slides up the track. Oh,
the 11.
Oh, sorry.
And Amy.
It's okay.
Is Blaney? Oh, Blaney's going to edge out Byron. Oh, but what a garbage win by Blaney. Out of nowhere, he just pulls off this over everybody else has been so competitive today. But still, Blaney, Byron, Larson, Busch, Hamlin, your top 5. And that was nuts to finish there. I wish it would have been Byron or Larson who won. Somebody who was like more competitive today. But then Dibby with the top 6. Kyle Busch, Elliott, Keselowski, and Martin Truex Jr. with the well-earned top 10. But what a finish there down the stretch, guys. Oh, man, Blaney gets the win. And I don't know. I like Blaney, but, like, I feel like somebody else deserved that win more than he did, that's for sure. But could finish. Oh, man. Man, that was just chaotic. I can't believe Blaney won this race. Like, he was nowhere. Like, he was not like one of the fastest cars the whole race. And then, but that's what these cautions do at the end. I mean, like Larson winning Michigan a couple years ago, where he took it 4 wide in turn 1. He wasn't the fastest car that race, and he won. And here comes Blaney with a late race restart, almost the same thing. But man, I can't believe they didn't wreck it again. They were all over the place. I don't really know what Blaney's doing right. He's trying to do a burnout. But he can't. I don't know if he's trying to do burnout yet, but that was weird. I don't know. Here we are, guys. Appreciate everybody watching. Here, we'll go through the final results here. Blaney, Byron, Larson, Kurt Busch, Hamlin, round out your top 5. Dibby, Kyle Busch, Elliott, Keselowski, Truex, top 10. Then Briscoe, P11, Stenhouse, P12. Bell, Harvick, Busher, P15. Bowman, Almirola, Jones, Bubba Walls, Michael McDowell, round out the top 20. Then Priest, Suarez, Custer, Newman, Haley, Barry, top 26. Then Hoodware, McLeod, Tyler Reddick, and 29. But Tyler Reddick, after getting spun around near the finish, finishes P29. And so that's going to – I wonder what the standings are now, but I don't think it's too. I mean, it's still going to be really hard for Reddick to catch him, but I mean, I don't think it's near as big a gap as it was. Now it's only 20 points, 25 points between Reddick and Dylan. So still the window is still there. That was nuts. But Blaney, I don't know what's wrong with Blaney. Was Blaney able to do a burnout?
No.
Blaney wasn't able to do a burnout. I don't know if that's something with his
trying.
car. He was trying, but Blaney could not do a burnout. That was weird.
We're gonna see it.
So cool.
I still can't believe Blaney won. No, we don't hate Blaney. We just wanted Hendrick to win. But and I don't hate Blaney. It's just like he doesn't really have like many like wins where he was like a dominant car, you know. Like he's won at Talladega multiple times, and then this here was like he was a solid top 10 car, but like never really in the top guys battling for the win. But I mean still though, hats off to him, in the right place at the right time. Great restart there. Got the inside to work. Honestly though, it's the reason he won is because Hamlin sent Byron into turn 1 and they went wide, and that allowed him to clear the field there.
I would say after that first run of the day, if I told you were going to come back and win this thing, what would you have told me? You're crazy. I mean, we just worked on it alone, you know, time.
He led the last 8 laps. That was all. The right place. He was there. He led the last 8 laps. So today, some of the analytics were 20 lead changes among 11 leaders. That's pretty high for a non-restrictor plate track. 6 cautions as well. But I'm going to see, is Ryan Blaney going to do the burnout? But I mean, hey, Ford happy to get back in victory lane. But what a last time. I mean, but what a finish. The Hendrick cars were going to try to work together. But then Kurt Busch tried to make a run on Larson, and Larson had to defend that, and that canceled the chance of that happening.
Yeah, he screwed up there.
All right. He tried to do.
The only play he's gonna try to do is get all his speed and trying to almost caught up. And
Myron got closer to Blaney's bumper than I thought he would. Blaney was like, "Oh wait, shoot, I gotta block this here." Yeah, he was on Blaney's bumper when they finished that race.
He did it just right.
Well, what a run by Blaney. Hey, if you bet on Blaney, it's plus 1,800 odds to win. So,
What is he in the standings?
Blaney is 7th overall. So,
how many wins you got?
he's got 2. He's 1 out of that. But, or is he have 3 now? I can't remember. He didn't win at Talladega. Or did he win at Talladega? Who won at Talladega? But what a race there, ladies and gents. I hope you guys enjoyed. You can get 30 legs. Put in the chat who you want, what you give that race out of 10. What do you give that race out of 10?
I was like, I would have given it a 10 if there's like a late caution, like 3 to go.
Yeah.
I'd say like 8.
8. Yeah.
I'll give it like an 8.5. Pretty competitive. Pretty chaotic. I mean, that last 8 laps, even without there being another caution, I mean, they're all over the place. But, yeah, see you, Dad Standard Guy. Appreciate you tuning in today. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Almost got 1,900 viewers on the day.
Yeah, thank you.
But, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Hopefully we'll be back. Shane Dunn gives it a 9. Hopefully we'll be back with more commentaries. I don't know if I'm going to commentate Daytona or not this week. Probably make some video based on it, but We'll see.
What you're made of, we're made for. They're cool today.
Daytona is one more race until the playoffs are set.
But after that, Reddick spinning out with 2 to go. Instead of coming out of that race 40 over the cutoff line, only 25 over.
Kevin Harvick now by points is locked into the playoffs. Now it's Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon, and anybody below them. If they can win,
How's McDowell as well?
a lot of guys can win.
Because he has to win.
They can lock themselves into the playoffs. I got chills.
See, like it's not how they actually are. In the
Yeah, but
standings.
Amarola. How's he not doing as good as McDowell?
Amarola was like 25th in points. That was like 18th.
How? I thought Amarola was doing decent.
No. But appreciate everybody who tuned in. Yeah, about to wrap things up now. Drop a like if you haven't already. Can we get 30 likes before we turn this off? And yeah, if you want to put in the chat or in the comments below after I end this, way you give the race out of 10, go ahead and do that. I give it about an 8.5 or a 9.
I'll get you 30.
Everybody else is giving about like 8 or or 8 or 10 or so, right about in that ballpark. Definitely a really good race today. One of the best Michigan races I can remember, that's for sure. Definitely enjoyed watching the whole thing. There wasn't really a lot of like ball points.
You ready to get 30?
We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 30 likes on the day. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Got a couple of new subscribers today. Appreciate everybody who's joined the Freeman Motorsports team. And yeah, that's it for this stream today. See you guys in the next one. Great job, Blaney. Yeah, good. I mean, hey, really, anytime you want to race, unless maybe you're Justin Haley or Chris Buescher, definitely a well-earned win, that's for sure.
What were you guys discussing there about those last couple laps? And